Welcome to the Cardinal Sports Network's presentation of football at Trinity Valley Community College. We are coming to you live from Bruce Field in Athens, Texas, where tonight the 6th-ranked Cardinals will open the 2024 season taking on the Independence Community College Pirates out of Independence, Kansas. I'm Benny Rogers, the Sports Information Officer here at the college, and I'm joined always by my buddies and Joey Snowden and Marcus Dowell, and we're proud to bring you another season of home football games from Bruce Field in Athens, Texas for the Cardinals on the Cardinal Sports Network now in its 16th season overall and second doing Cardinal football. And Joey and Michael, we're the only people familiar really around here because both these teams have had a transformation and different players this year.
Yeah, a bunch of them.
Yeah, you would be hard-pressed to find any stats anywhere from last year for any one of these two teams, and which – I guess the way college football is going with the transfer portal and everything else of that nature, you're not going to find a lot of that. So basically, two programs having to start almost from scratch with their whole team again.
Well, Poe signed up to 50 freshmen, and he brought in 14 transfers. There's 64 newcomers right there just off the table.
That's incredible.
Wow.
And incredible, not only incredible, but the preparation that the coaches will have to do extra to get their players acclimated to what they want to do on the field of play is just impressive. And I know this is their first game actually to play, so we're going to see tonight who is the best prepared team on this football field tonight.
Right.
Well, we could talk a lot about it, but let's listen to somebody who knows a little bit about what he's talking about more than we do. I sat down with head coach Sherrod Poteet in his 7th season overall as head coach, 13th season at the college last night here at Bruce Field, and we talked a little bit about the changes in college football, the turnover in personnel for both teams, and the season ahead. So let's listen to Poe right now. As you watch, we're a couple of minutes away from kickoff here at Bruce Field in Athens, Texas, for the Cardinals season opener tonight against the Independence Community College Pirates. The Pirates were 2-8 a year ago, and the Cardinals are coming off a 7-3 season, and they're ranked number 6 going into the season this year. Now we're going to visit with Coach Sherrod Poteet, the head coach here at Trinity Valley Community College, in his 7th year as head coach and 13th year overall. But Poe, really looking at season records from the previous year going into a season opener is meaningless in junior college now with the turnover of personnel there is.
You know, I think just about at every level, with all the turnover, especially at the junior college level, we have turnover every year. You know, guys moving on to the 4-year level and those type things. But even at the highest levels, a Division I ball. I mean, there's so much transfer portal anymore. It's really hard to have preseason rankings that are meaningful, right? That are coming off of last year's record because you just don't know what the turnover on the roster of each team is.
I look at the Cardinals this year. My goodness, you signed about 50 freshmen and brought in a dozen or so transfers. That's 60-something players that are new to the program. How do you as coaches adjust to that?
Well, we got to put a lot of names and a lot of faces real fast. But I tell you what, just being with them every day, you know, that kind of helps those things out. But yeah, it's such turnover. We lost a lot of guys off of last year's team and the year before of having a pretty good, successful, not to our standard, but successful win-loss records. But those guys have moved on to the 4-year, and this is the kind of the most new guys, new faces we've had here in a long time. And so it takes that relationship just kind of through a recruiting process to get to know these guys, and then that's the benefit of the guys showing up for summer school, summer workouts, is you get that extra month in July of getting to spend with them and getting to know them a little bit better.
What have you learned about this new team since they've been on campus since about July the 7th, and here we are about to kick off the season on August 24th? What have you learned during that time?
Well, you know, we should be adapted to the heat. This past July, early August heat here in Texas that we've had to go through summer workouts and into fall camp. But I tell you what, our guys are playing so well right now, just through our scrimmages and at practice. They're bringing the energy. They're flying to the football and defense. It's competition every day. So I think we are a much more talented group than we have been this past football season. Obviously, we're going to be younger, but I'll tell you what, we've got some guys that are really flying around the football field right now.
Well, knock on wood, let's find some wood. Injury-wise, how have you come out of the summer?
Well, early on, you know, we lost Deuce Hart was a running back for us here locally that we expected a lot of production out of. Like, he had a great spring ball with us, transferring in from Northwestern State, and then he has done really well this summer. And we kind of get into fall camp, and you put the pads finally on, and all of a sudden, a non-contact drill, and he was wound up getting hurt, so he's out for the season. We got another running back banged up, but other than that, I think right now we're going to be moving into it pretty good.
As you look at this Independence team, based on what we've talked about as far as personnel turnover and everything, what are you expecting from them? Because they went 2-8 last year, but I think I counted 4 of their games were by a touchdown or less.
Yeah, they played really close, and it was a new staff, new coach coming in there, so he's getting his things like he wants it now. Another year recruiting for him, so they're going to be talented. They're going to be athletic. He's going to have a lot of kids probably from Florida and Georgia and the South, because there's no out-of-state restrictions in Kansas. They can kind of do what they want to. He's going to have a lot of athletes coming in here, and so I expect it to be a hard-fought game. Like I said, they didn't have a great record last year in wins and losses, but you go back, they played everybody really tight.
Right. And also, you've got something new on your coaching. Well, you've got actually a couple of new guys on one new guy on your coaching staff this year, but in a couple of different positions. Blake Bryan, who's been here about 13, 14 years, is taking over at DC. Should you see anything different than the defense than we've seen in the past, or how is Blake adapting to that new role?
Yeah, he's done a great job, and our guys have responded well. He's done a great job leading that side of the football, leading that room with our other defensive coaches. I think you're going to see the same get after it like we always have. We're going to get in their face. We're not going to give them anything. We're going to make them earn it, but we will put some pressure in the blitz and the stunt game up front, and then we're going to play some hard, tough, nose-to-nose, man-to-man defense in the secondary.
Turning to the other side of the ball on the offense, I know last year one of the biggest question marks or biggest concerns was the wide receiver position, and this year in the many conversations we've had, I haven't seen you talk with as much confidence at that position in quite a couple of years now.
Well, we're really excited about it. Obviously you talk about potential and those type things, and usually the definition of potential is they hadn't done anything yet.
Right.
So we have a lot of expectation of those guys. We got longer. We think we got faster. We're deeper. So we're really excited to finally go out and put that on display on a Saturday night. Good moving on from last year. Rajon Glover was a slot receiver, our leading receiver last year, and he's now at the University of Utah. So obviously you miss a guy kind of like him, but I just think as an overall we got a lot longer and a lot faster.
And as you look at the quarterback position, you don't have a lot of depth there in terms of numbers, but quality, you like that, I know very well.
Yeah, we chose the quality over the quantity this year. So we just got to make sure Troy Scott, our trainer, keeps them healthy, right? I mean, that's his job. They can't get hurt. But
he was the busiest man in America last year.
He was. But Diego Tello has kind of won the job coming out of fall camp. Diego is a third-year guy out of UTSA, out of Austin Bowie High School, and was scholarship kid down there at UTSA, and he's just kind of got a little poise to him. He's got a little swagger to him. He just kind of knows what to do. He's running the show really well. Champ Harris transferred in here from Army and played 6 games for them last year, so he brings another element. He can throw the football, he can run it, and then I'll tell you what, we got a talented kid in Jaden Collins just down the road in Crockett, and so I'm really excited about his future at Trinity Valley as well.
Last question, Pope, before we go. There's be a couple of changes the fans will even notice this year. 2-minute warnings and use of instant replay. Now, we're using replay in tonight's game for a non-conference game?
I believe we are.
Okay. Well, explain that, how that's going to work, and then how the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit different. Just the gameplay is going to be more kind of based on the NFL game, kind of less clock stoppages during the game, and there will be a 2-minute warning after in the second quarter and into fourth quarter, just like the NFL does. And once that 2-minute warning happens, it'll be a timeout, just like in the NFL, and then it'll kind of go back to our high school and NCAA rules have passed of balls out of bounds, they'll stop the clock, first downs, they'll stop it while the chain's moving, and that type thing. And then we are adding instant replay this year, so we will get one challenge kind of going into the season, going into the game. If we are right, then we kind of get a bonus challenge.
But you don't get the timeout back, right?
But you have to have a timeout to have the challenge. If you're right on challenge, you do get your timeout back. If you're wrong on challenge, no more challenges, and you lose your timeout.
And any targeting call will be checked by instant replay.
All targeting calls will be automatically reviewed. We will not have to challenge those.
Well, let's hope there's none of those. And, folks, we're right at kickoff here from Bruce Field, and we hope you'll stay with us here on the Cardinal Sports Network as we begin our 16th season and our second season of Cardinal football. Be right back. As the Cardinals make their way onto the Bruce Field turf tonight for tonight's season opener against the Independence Pirates. The Cardinals come in ranked number 6. They went 7-3 last year. Independence was 2-8 last year, but as Joey and Marcus and I've already talked, as you heard Poe discussing the status of both teams have new personnel all over the field, so it'd be a matter of which teams did a better job of replenishing themselves, and we certainly hope it's the Cardinals from our standpoint, of course. Joey, I know you were trying to get stats earlier, you said, from Independence from last year, and there's just none to be found.
Yeah, it's like a total ghost roster. I mean, no players on the active roster that we were given for this game here had any stats from last year whatsoever. I searched and searched and searched and just wasn't there, so I finally gave up.
Well, Joy, we only know about Top Howells. We know about him.
Well,
the kicker.
Yeah, we know about Ty,
That's it.
And like Benny said earlier, there are some returning starters offensively and defensively for the Cardinals, but not many.
Not many.
I think there's two on offense, both on the offensive line, and 3 on defense that are back for the Cardinals. The Cardinals are coached by Sherrod Poteet, we mentioned, in his 7th season as head coach and 13th overall. The Independence is coached by Keith Donaldson in his 2nd season as head coach, but he's a 30-year coaching veteran, so this is not his first rodeo.
Not at all, and I think one thing he probably has on his resume is preparation, getting his teams prepared to play. And in this case, in both teams' cases, getting prepared to play with short notice, basically, if you will, because they don't have a full season to get ready.
And the Cardinals are their schedule. We were talking about it before we came on air tonight. The Cardinals' schedule is kind of silly, to be honest with you. Well, they played tonight, and they got 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
And then they don't play at home again at Bruce Field until Friday night, September 27th. So they got a month between now and their next home game.
Wow.
Yeah, but Benny, it'll be cooler.
Well, you're right, Joe.
Maybe that was what they were shooting
From your mouth to God's ears.
They're smart. Smart technique there.
Let's check out the captains for the Cardinals tonight. It looks like out there we're going, if y'all got them, go ahead and go with them. But I know number 75 is out there, Daniel Hernandez, who's a returning starter from last year. Number 10, the quarterback, Diego Taylor, is another captain out on the field for the Cardinals tonight. And I don't.
Number 1, that's Noah Flemings.
Yeah, we saw Noah last year have a great season as a freshman. He's one of the returning starters on defense for the Cardinals, wearing a different number this year. He's taken over number 1 this year. That shows you Poe's stock in him, huh? Is the fact that he got to change numbers.
Yes, sir.
Oh, exactly.
And we also got number 10, Diego Tello, as the captain.
Well, I think Benny mentioned that, Marcus.
Oh, my bad.
We've had to
Well, I wrote the
defer.
number.
So it looks like the Cardinals are going to get the ball first after.
Yeah, Independence won
deferred.
the toss and deferred to the second half.
That's a kind of a change. Remember, 2 seasons ago, the Cardinals
I was
got
just gonna
deferred
say that.
every time, every
Yes.
coin toss.
Yes.
Well, anyway, folks, we're glad you joined us here on the Cardinal Sports Network for our 2nd season of Cardinal football, our 16th season overall. And with the play-by-play, here he is, Joey Snowden.
All right, your officials for tonight's contest will be referee Eric Stern, umpire Preston Taylor, head line judge Nicholas Godfrey, line judge Josh Hale, side judge Nicholas McFall, field judge Brandon Rusher, back judge Scott Kramer, and corner judge Tony Cleveland. And
Mr.
that is your
Cleveland.
officiating crew for tonight. And hey, how about we're speaking about crews? How about giving it up for the Cardinal Sports Network? These guys have been out here for hours setting everything up for tonight's production, and I know they've been hot.
Yeah, and actually started yesterday afternoon. So
Wow.
it's a long process they go through, and they do a great job. And then the production work, once the webcast starts, is just incredible. And they sure make the 3 of us, I'm not going to say look better, because that's not possible to do, but to sound better anyway.
I look fly. I look good. Come on now.
Well,
That's a matter of opinion, isn't it?
Oh, my.
Hey, I am glad to be back up here in the broadcast booth. You guys been looking forward to this for a long time.
it's cooler in this press box than it was last year at Tiger Stadium in Malakoff for the opener against snow.
That's a good point. That's a good point. It certainly was. I think our sweat was sweating last year.
But let's hope we get the same performance from the Cardinals as we got in that opener last year against snow, because that went pretty well.
I have a good feeling about this game. I'm not going to predict any scores, but I'm going to say the Cardinals take this one.
So are they going to do the NFL kickoff? Just stand still? I've been watching.
We're not going there, Marcus.
Okay, we're going to leave
I
that
didn't bring
alone.
enough blood pressure medicine for
Yeah,
that.
let's leave that one alone.
I don't appreciate and understand what they're doing in the NFL, and I'm glad college is still kicking the football off.
Yeah.
Noah Baker, 24, and Tyson Berry, number 27, are back deep receiving. What's this Tyson Berry, folks? He's a transfer in from San Diego State.
Ventura's kick is long and deep.
Here we go.
Be returned from the 10-yard line. Nice return, Big
Uh-oh.
Silver around the right side.
Oh.
Dragged down.
Oh, he's still up.
30, 3-yard line that time.
That's Tyson Berry, folks, and he's all of 5'7", 195 out of Chapel Hill High School in Tyler.
And watch him fly, because if he gets loose, he is gone.
The Cardinals were missing some playmakers. I think we'll all three agree last year at the wide receiver position. That's been solved, I promise you.
I'm ready for that. I'm ready to see that competition right now.
Big defensive front there for Independence, though. My goodness, look at the size of those young men.
You know, they are, but I look at Trinity Valley's front, too, and I'm like, this is going to be a mash-up game here up front.
No one's missing a meal, I can tell you that.
Jamari Williams is getting the start at running back out of Richardson Berkner.
Tello back to pass, rolls left, throws downfield, and it is
Woo.
there's a battle
Like it's
for the
intercepted,
football.
Look like it's intercepted.
And I believe that is going to be picked off on that far sideline by Independence. So the Pirates get the first turnover of the evening here. And, boy, that's kind of a killer right there to start off a drive.
That's Damian Ordonez stepping in the way of that pass there off of Tello. He's a linebacker out of Miramar, Florida. I got it.
Okay.
The type is just a little small to me, and I'm a blind person. So
It is very small.
Well, Jordan, like he squeezed, looking at the replay, he squeezed it in there, but not too much.
So the Cardinal defense now is led by Blake Bryan. He's our defensive coordinator this year, a 13-year assistant coach for the Cardinals.
I'm interested to see what Blake Bryan can do with this Cardinal defense this year. There's going to be that handoff and nice run setting up to the right side. That was number 7 for Independence, Isaiah Nathaniel.
Yes, sir.
I think it's number 1, Joey.
I'm sorry, it is 1.
Number 1.
That is 1. That's,
Braden Townsend.
yeah, Braden Townsend. Well, them numbers are.
Yes, sir.
That's what you got. You got 2 of us here to back you up.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm going to need it tonight. Quarterback decides to call his own number, and he's going to be dropped.
Nothing doing.
That's Zacchaeus Thomas there. Zacchaeus Thomas with a nice job, number 37.
He said, not today, Joey.
That's a big play right there by Thomas, because that takes Independence back to the 39-yard line of the Cardinals, and they'll bring up 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, the chains got all messed up across the way.
Yeah, they got they got into an entanglement, as you can say.
And we shouldn't feel so bad about messing up, because the chains just had the first problem of the season. So.
There aren't a lot of moving parts to those chains, though.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I hate to bring up the NFL after Marcus brought up the kickoff, but now they're going to AI technology with the first down, and pretty soon they won't have a chain crew in the NFL.
Right.
I don't know if we'll get that here at Bruce Field, but
Not yet.
that's what they're doing in the NFL.
You know, we started on the state championship games last December up at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The newfangled look anyway, where you just have the chains, but you don't actually have chains, didn't you?
Yeah, that's
automated.
exactly-
It guessed
yeah.
the distance.
That's exactly right. That's part of that technology that they have. And I guess if you have it, why not use it if it makes the game better? But you don't want to take some of the jobs away from some of these officials either.
Well, it's going to be accurate. Like I saw, they was talking about it. Like if it's 4th and inches, they're going to be able to. The technology is going to be like, no, it's first down, or it's not a first down.
And I don't know if any of us are smart enough to explain
No,
all
no,
that. But
we're going to leave it alone.
we just see it and go with it.
Yeah.
So it's going to be, it looks like maybe Independence
Call a timeout. Maybe.
No, they're still working on the chains across the way.
Oh, wow.
still working on them.
Yeah, they need some assistance
They
there.
may need a pair of needle-nose pliers.
Cardinals have the next 2 weeks off, and then they'll return to action on September the 20th against Cisco, the game you guys are going to do out at. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. This is a Cisco game.
Yeah, we'll be traveling Friday night to Cisco after our game in Grandview, and we're going to make a weekend of it.
Yeah, Joel, I'm going to bring my CPAP because I think I swore. Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right, 3rd down here. Looks like maybe a passing situation for the Pirates from Independence, Kansas. Pass downfield is going to be caught and complete, but not enough for the first down to the 33-yard line, it looks like.
That's number 2, Sean Connor, coming across and making the tackle. He wasn't there the first Cardinal on the scene, but he made the stop, and we saw Sean have a great freshman season last year for the Cardinals in the secondary.
And that was Nathan Owens on the reception for the Pirates, and it looks like the Pirates say they're going to go for it here on 3rd down and a short 4.
And also
Or
Paul.
4th down and short 4. Or is it third?
It should be fourth. It should be fourth
It's
down.
third. It got third, but I think it's fourth. It's supposed to be.
Yeah, there it goes.
They dialed it up
There
the
they
wrong
go.
number.
They were confusing me.
Oh,
Oh, there's an unexpected
Oh.
snap there. It's going to be a false
Oh.
start. That's going to come back.
let's see.
Well, then did the Cardinal defender get back in time?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because we don't know if he got back in time.
Because it looked like they quick snapped him, and I'm not sure who they're going to get on this, Joey. It will be a first down if it is against the Cardinals, however.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll take the yardage gained on the pass play. And it looks like it may be just that. Let's see.
Yeah.
Aaron Stern here on the call. Yeah, they got it.
Yeah, the Cardinals stopped off.
Encroachment against the Cardinals. That'll be Independence first down.
Yeah, you're right, though, Joey, because it was against the Cardinals and the gain was more than the yardage for the penalty. They did take the play.
Yes, sir.
Isaiah Nathaniel, the quarterback for Independence. Going to be a handoff. A nice burst up the middle that time by the running back, Townsend. And Townsend gains 8 on the run.
Yeah, that interior part of that Cardinal defense just got gashed in by that big offensive front by Independence.
Noah Fleming once again on that tackle. But
Well,
Joy,
Omar Muhammad, the offensive lineman, the right tackle, 6'5", 315,
Oh, my.
was moving bodies.
Well, yeah, number 70, Clark Pearson, is 6'5", 350 as a freshman, too.
There's another handoff, and
tackle ball, flock of bird, dirty birds, that is.
that should be enough for a first down. They're bring up first down and goal now for the Pirates.
Yeah, it's really bow your neck time for this Cardinal defense because the offense gave you a half a field to work with, but you got to be able to do something with it yourself.
Yeah, and Independence isn't really doing anything fancy at all. They're just playing smash mouth football right
Yes.
now.
Mistakes will kill you at the end.
First down and goal. Another handoff here. The Cardinals snuff it out well that time.
Yeah, Tavion Atkinson read it from behind, Joey.
Yes, sir.
6'5", 280 out of Houston MacArthur High School.
And he had a little assistance by Noah Fleming again.
I tell you what, 6'5", 280, he moves well.
He really does. Yeah, Noah Flemings is legit. We saw
Yes,
him
sir.
play last year as a freshman, and he was just
a man.
all over the field, all over the time.
Noah Fleming's a very impressive ball player. Second down and goal, ball spotted at the 11-yard line of the Cardinals.
Oh,
And
once
the
again,
Cardinals-
fumble. Well,
Yeah, they're going to call this one.
yeah. I kind of got excited on that one, too. I didn't know what
Little
to say.
case of jitters by Paul Singleton III
Yeah.
there.
Well, you know, Joey's played defensive line. I know Mark's ain't ever been on the defensive line, I'm sure, because he was a pretty boy. He was a running back. But what are you taught, Joey? Watch the ball.
Watch the ball.
When the ball moves, you move.
There you go.
You can't go by the voice.
You can't get in the guessing game either. It's
right.
all about the ball.
That's twice now the Cardinals have got caught guessing, I think.
Right.
Well, second down and goal. Ball spotted on the 6-yard line of Trinity Valley. Going to be a quarterback keeper, and this is going to be a touchdown for the Pirates,
He's in there.
barring no penalties, and no penalties on the play. And my, oh my, Independence playing some smash mouth football. Isaiah Nathaniel, the quarterback from
Good.
Wisconsin.
Touchdown sponsored by Baylor Scott and White, Joey.
Baylor Scott and White. Thank you, Marcus.
Yes, sir. 11 minutes, 37 seconds, Jordan. First touchdowns go to the Pirates.
Yeah, 6-0 here, Marcus and
Man.
Benny. And
Mario Ventura is going to attempt the point after.
Ventura out of Buford, Georgia. Little chip shot here on the extra point. Try. Snap. The hold is good. The kick is up. Plenty of leg, and it is good. And Independence takes the lead 7-0 with 11:37 left to play in the first quarter. And guys, we talked about now in college football how the 2-minute warning will come into play here in college football. So the clock will run continuously if the ball goes out of bounds.
Once the ball is reset.
Once the ball is
Yeah,
reset,
right,
it'll,
right.
it'll continuously run. Now, 2 minutes left in each half of the ball game. That's when the
it
clock's
changes.
gonna start
Oh,
stopping.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for you out there at home following us, those are some of the new changes that junior college football has made, and also instant replay.
Yeah, that goes into effect this year for conference games. They were planning on using it tonight. We heard right before the game they thought the system might be down, so that may not be in effect for tonight's game. We'll have to wait and see if that situation arises. But the way it's going to work is each team will get one challenge. You have to use a timeout to challenge a play, and if your first challenge is upheld, you get an extra challenge, but you don't get that timeout back. So you better save a timeout late in the game if you want to challenge a call that you
Really
think
got
is
to use them
questionable.
wisely. Ventura's kick is going to be a deep kick. Looks like it is going to be returned by Tyson Berry.
At the 8-yard line.
Berry,
Oh my!
20, 30, 35. Berry is hit about the 37-yard line.
I'm telling you, folks, remember that name because
Yes, sir.
he's going to make some plays this year.
Well, and back there with him is Chauncey Hogg, who was from Malakoff, Texas, and
He was running back, Joe. Back in the
and
day.
he is nothing but speed also.
Yes,
So this
sir.
is going to be entertaining to watch these two return kicks all year long.
Yeah, background, folks. All three of us are from Malakoff, and we saw Chauncey play his entire varsity career at Malakoff.
Exactly.
So we know what he can do. All right, Cardinals going the spread. 3 wide to the left, 1 to the right, 1 back in the backfield. Tello drops back to pass. Pass downfield. Right side. Oh,
Come on.
incomplete. No
Ooh,
call.
I thought he had his shirt, you guys.
The defensive back was holding him all the
Yeah,
way.
I seen him. I was, my words exactly.
His arm. He was holding his arm.
Holding his arm.
If we get a, I don't know, our guys sometimes can dial a
Yeah, get the
replay up,
replay,
and they don't get a quick snap here. They'll show that at some point, I'm sure, folks. Not that it matters.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, first game for the officials, first game for us, the chain crew. I mean, it's a first for everybody right now.
When you got the Cardinals, Joe, and made a mistake on the interception, then I got on defense and jumped off sides 2 times, which gave the advantage to the Pirates to make the first touchdown. So we got to cut the mistakes out right now.
Well, I know Poe's probably went crazy about the interception, but you gotta have a short memory for your quarterback. Got to get back on the field, get back in the game. And I'm glad that he called that pass play from Tello there to throw the ball deep to kind of get him some more confidence. And it looked like it almost could have been caught, but maybe some questionable interference there, but it wasn't called. So
Oh, there's no question to me.
Yeah, I looked at it the whole time. He had his arm the whole time. Yes, sir.
I'm trying to be neutral.
Well,
this
I
year.
understand that, and I appreciate that.
Well, I'm with you, Benny.
I'll stay in good graces with the officials this year. Y'all do all the negative talk.
Well, here goes the replay right here. Let's check
There
it out.
it is.
Arm.
Well, you could see both of them kind of,
Both of them kind of,
fighting with each other with their hands.
mushing.
there.
Call it mushing each other.
Yeah, see,
Here we go.
and before that, here
Uh-oh.
comes a handoff, and looks promising here. First down, Baylor Scott and White first down.
Yes, sir.
And that is going to be Jamari Williams from Richardson Bertner High School with a run. Nice run there, nice hole in that right side opened up by the offensive line of the Cardinals.
Brought by T. Neal.
It's going to be a quick pass, and that's going to go for a negative gain of 2.
T. Neal once again on the tackle.
Jermani Davis on the reception, Joey.
Yeah, he just didn't get that block out there like I thought that from his other partner. It was at the wide receiver position. It would have freed him up, but Independence snuffed it out really well. They're bringing the house now. Pass downfield is nobody's home. Little miscommunication between your wide receiver and the quarterback.
Yeah, that looked like a season opener of a play in a season opener you'd expect to see, but you got to get that cleaned up pretty quick because it looks like to me that Independence, as Joey has pointed out, has come to play smash mouth football on that offense, which means you're going to limit the number of possessions you get as the Cardinals if you don't stop
the lead
them.
and you're going to run the ball. Yes, you're exactly right. That was Jaquan Loman in the backfield.
3rd and long right here, Joey.
Excuse me, at the wide receiver position. Back to pass. Tello looks right. Going to have to scramble. Now throws it.
Yep. Like we got some holding in the back.
And it's going to be incomplete. And a penalty marker comes in. And you're probably right, Marcus. Anytime that flag comes in the backfield, it's usually a case of the holding.
Yeah, that's what you and Benny used to tell me, so I know. It's a holding.
As Benny would say, he was giving them the business on that play.
Yes, it's right.
It is. He is definitely holding against the Cardinals, though.
Yes, sir. Straight up.
Oh,
Hold him up.
no, he signaled the wrong way
right.
because there's no way the Cardinals would decline a defensive holding penalty.
Right. Yeah, he did the wrong way. Everybody's fresh today.
I was about to
Yeah.
take the headset off and leave there.
Yeah.
That brings up 4th down. The Cardinal offense has got to get to the sideline to get this figured out pretty quick because, like I said, Independence is going to play keep away tonight.
We got plenty of time, though. We got plenty of time to fix those mistakes.
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
Yes, sir.
There's no reason to panic.
Pedro Altamirano will handle the punting duties tonight for the Cardinals.
Neal back deep to receive.
A nice
Great punt.
Fair catch signal made and caught at the 6-yard line.
Now Now, here's where if you're the Cardinal defense, you need to flip the field.
There you
Yes.
go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Most definitely flip the field here.
Because here's the problem. If they're going to play smash mouth and they're not going to open it up and the clock's going to run, you can't afford to give up, say, a 90-yard drive,
Right.
95-yard drive.
Yeah, 'cause
Exactly.
you're going to kill the whole first quarter.
I know Marcus says there's a lot of time left, and there is, but it can become real short.
Yes, sir.
It can also get in the mind of your team as well. And you don't want your defense to stay on the field that long either. You want to
Exactly.
get them off the field.
Being as hot as it is right now, ooh, that wears the defense out.
Thankfully, the sun's going down now, though.
Just another handoff and stuffed out well. That's 37, Zacchaeus Thomas.
Yeah. Zacchaeus Thomas on 2 stops already, Joy.
And on the run that time was Townsend again, number 1 for Independence.
I'll tell you what, Joy, if Townsend gets loose, he has some speed from what I'm seeing right now.
He looks like he
Yeah,
can
he's
go.
low to the floor.
2 wide right, 1 to the left for Independence. Man in motion, left to right. Again, just another
No, sir.
handoff, and this time nothing doing whatsoever. And that's Thomas again getting in there for the Cardinals. What a play.
Zacchaeus has really got off to a nice start here tonight.
Yes, sir.
Boy, you got to love to see that kind of play right there by Thomas.
Well, when Coach Pope put something in your ear, too, so I'm better sure. They better fire up. They better stop this time. Yeah.
Going to be curious to see if the Pirates go to a pass here. We're going to
I definitely see a pass in the future right here.
put Townsend to the left of the quarterback.
Having clock issues.
Here we go.
Scoreboard issues.
Nathaniel throws it low, incomplete. And
Go good.
4th down.
Good job by the Cardinal
Yes, sir.
defense there.
Yes, sir. Great job.
The offense has got to feed off that now because theoretically they should have half a field to play with
Right.
now.
Put
Yeah.
them in good.
And you got to wonder, too, that was a pretty sustained drive, even though it was a short drive a while ago by Independence. How well they handle this Texas heat?
Right.
It's a bit of difference
Yeah.
between Texas and Kansas in the temperature.
Yes, sir. But like Benny said, it'd be great field position right here.
Yeah,
We might run it back. I don't know.
And what Benny said, you wanted to flip the field right there, and
We
this
flipped
is
it.
exactly what the Cardinals are going to do. They're going to put 2 return men back deep. That's Sean Connor and also number 8, Joseph Akala.
Yes, sir.
Now, Joey, I think that's Jaquan Loman, number 14, the other.
Oh, it is. It
You
is
got
Loman.
some dirty laundry. What's that about?
It looks like that may be a delay of game.
Oh, okay.
That'll be half the distance if it is.
We'll take it.
This is where you hope that the punter maybe gets off a low line drive punt and you have really a good chance to get some return on it.
Exactly.
Of course, he, on the other hand, is to be going for some hang time, but now he's backed up against that end line, so he's got to be real careful how he steps back there.
Exactly. And also the long snapper here has to be real careful as well. So everything has to be perfect here for Independence.
I can feel a safety or touchdown. We'll see.
Loman back deep. Kind of a low snap.
Uh-oh. Great field position.
Not a good punt at all.
Get out the way.
And the ball is going to go dead at the 36-yard line.
Get away.
And the Cardinals will have outstanding field position right here.
Yes, sir. Well, Benny, they flipped it like pancakes.
Yeah, they really
Ready to
did.
go.
The defense did its job. Now the offense has got to pay the defense back here.
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't be surprised if we might try to see one over the top here on the first or second down. By the way, Coach Poteet is calling plays again this year.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Yeah, we
Okay.
forgot to mention that.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
glad
right.
You brought that up, but yes, he is.
Poteet calling the plays.
Davis and Loman are going to be the receivers on the right-hand side of the field here. Be the sideline closest to the press box. It looks like 88 back there for the Cardinals. Torrent Gorns Jr.
Whew.
Not much doing right there.
Joe, he'd like to escape by the chin. David Hernandez with the stop.
That was Rayshawn King on the carry. We should mention that the Cardinals lost one of their top 2 running backs. They've actually, Rashawn Mumphrey is injured now, not playing, the kid out of Alto. But the kid who was going to start tonight's from Malakoff, Texas, that 2 weeks ago broke his leg,
Yeah,
Deuce Hart,
Yes.
who transferred in from Northwestern State.
And Chauncey Hoggs in the backfield for the Cardinals going in motion here. Tello looks downfield, scrambles to the right, throws downfield,
Woo!
and overthrows Hogg.
Oh
there.
my, he had him, Joe. If he would have just had the pressure on him.
Just needed a touch on there.
I'm not sure if Hogg was running a little delay route and then breaking down the sideline, or if he just adjusted to the fact that his quarterback rushed out of the pocket.
I think he's just adjusted. That's what it
It
looked
did
like.
look like he was adjusted and found
Yeah.
himself beating the defender going downfield, and had Tello put a little lob on that
Yeah.
going to the right, but he's
It'd have been
going
on.
off balance going to that right side.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a hard throw to make.
Woo!
We saw Chauncey Hogg, folks, from Malakoff make plays from special teams, defense, and offense. So we are not going to be surprised if he's not a big factor for the Cardinals this year.
Most definitely.
2 wide right, 2 to the left for the Cardinals. 1 man in the Cardinal backfield. Quarterback Tello.
Need to get something positive for Diego going here now, because I know Coach Poteet's got a lot of confidence in the young man and wanting him to make a play, so he'll get to feeling good about the situation because he threw an interception on his first pass.
Pass downfield. Looks good.
Got
And
it.
it's going to be caught for a touchdown. Cardinals.
Just like that.
Is that positive enough for you?
Yes, sir.
Jamari Davis from Fort Worth Everman puts the Cards on the board, and that is a 36-yard toss and catch from Diego Tello.
Brought to you by Baylor, Scott, and White, Joey.
Exactly.
Yes, sir. Wow.
That was a beautiful throw right there.
Yes, it was.
But Davis just put the burners on and burnt the cornerback going downfield. That was just straight line speed right there by Davis.
Burnt him like toast. He was there by himself.
Well, Powers are going to tip the point after. See if he can put some butter on that toast.
Yes, sir.
And it is good. And Powers and the Cardinals have a 7-7 game here at Brucefield, Athens, Texas. Folks, we'll be right back.
When joints begin to fail, it's more than an inconvenience. The relentless grinding pain slows you down and can even stop you from doing the things you enjoy in life. At UT Health East Texas, our skilled orthopedic and sports medicine experts are using advanced joint technologies to get you back to being you sooner with a less painful recovery. We're doing more than restoring joints. We're restoring lives.
No matter who you are.
Your favorite thing delivered right to your door means that you never have to stop doing your other favorite thing. Nailed it. Order McDelivery in the app.
Is Trinity Valley in a tie ball game with Independence.
Yes, sir.
7-7, 8:45 left to play in the first quarter. And I tell you what, guys, that was a beautiful answer to what Independence did by the Cardinals defense to hold them to a 3-and-out, and then the Cardinals with a little drive of their own.
Great kick.
Nice kick.
Oh, he's going to bring it out.
He's about 7 yards deep.
Yeah, that was dangerous.
Woo,
the ball is out, and it's going to be recovered by the Cardinals.
They're going to call it down.
Yeah, it's going to be down by contact.
Wow.
We marked down about the 18-yard line.
Well, I'm not sure if that ball wasn't out before he hit the ground.
Yeah,
Well, I bet we know.
like
I
he
bet we
hit
know.
his
I bet we know somebody in the trailer down there that will show you that.
knee.
Here.
Yeah, let's check that out.
Yeah, this might be one of those times you'd like to use your challenge flag, but you got to be selected, don't you?
Let's see, Joe.
Here
Here
it
you
is
go.
right here.
Ooh.
Yeah, he was down.
He was.
Good call by that official.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, he was down there like Superman, flying a little bit. He was on the ground. He was. Oh my.
Never seen Superman fly on the ground.
Yeah, he was flying on the ground. He was
Oh, Dirty Bird.
dirty bird time. Here we go.
8:39 left to play in the first. Townsend back to pass
Oh.
downfield, swatted down. Nice defensive play. That's what you want your defensive back to do right there. Mecca Ryder.
Mecca Ryder.
Mecca, my goodness.
Sir,
I mean, he got up and he did just what he needed to do fundamentally. He got that right hand over there and knocked it down. That's
6'2", 185. He's a good size, too, for a defensive
that
back.
was textbook right there.
Absolutely it was, Joey.
Ryder rode him on that one, boy. I'm telling you. Great defense.
Nathaniel back at quarterback for the Pirates, one back in the backfield. Nathaniel going to take a two-step drop, fires, complete. Over the 25.
You know who that was?
Nothing
That's
doing.
Noah Flemings.
Mr. Noah. He split the Red Sea.
He picked up more than I thought he did.
Ejana Shakur on that reception from New Jersey.
I'll tell you what, Noah's all over the place, Joey.
Hey, key
Better.
third down right here. Third down and about 6 yards to go. We'll call it from the booth. For the Pirates, Isaiah Nathaniel here. Maybe look for a little quick pass.
Here we go.
Down the right side.
Oh.
Nobody home but the Cardinals.
Wow.
Yeah, Noah Baker was the closest player closest to the ball, and he wears a red jersey.
That's right. He threw it straight to him.
I tell you,
Overthrew him.
another 3 and out by the Cardinal defense.
You like seeing that with defensive coordinator Blake Brown in his first game. The adjustments that he's made already has slowed down this attack for the
Yes, sir.
Pirates.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
and I think the Cardinals coming out stopping the run 3 times a while ago on that drive before the Cardinals scored a touchdown, put Independence in a mindset of now we have to throw the football.
That's right.
Back deep again to receive, we have a caller number 8 and number 14, Jaquan Lohman.
Mr. Loman.
And the Cardinals should get good field position here based on the last punt that we saw from the Pirates.
Right. Either he was nervous, he was in the back of the end zone. Hold on, we got an offsides looking like.
Yeah, some kind of looks like a false start on the play by the offense. That'll back him up 5 yards.
They got
And
the back that thing up.
Yeah, that puts Emery Barth for the Pirates back to his own 3-yard line putting this ball.
Ooh.
So again, the Cardinals should get pretty good field position.
I think they were short of players and they didn't get one out there in time. That the coach was reacting not very happily on the sideline.
Oh, another bad
Low line
punch.
drive. Watch for the return right here. This is going to be Lohman.
Oh.
And Lohman is spilled at the midfield mark. A nice play by number 21, Orion Kupu.
Yeah, yes, sir. Mr. Kupu.
He poo-pooed him.
Yeah, he kapooed it.
He-
Yeah, yeah. Yes, he did.
Marcus is a bad influence on me.
I was kind of waiting to call that name. I saw it earlier, and I was like, okay, this ought to be fun.
You did good. I think that's what you call it.
Yeah, I think so.
So-
I'll hear about it on probably.
Yeah,
But it is good field position for the Cardinal offense now with 49-yard line, 48-yard line for the Cardinals to go. So do you go on top again?
Yeah,
Over the top, I should say.
I would. It's working. Like you said, the new receivers are here. Why not try 'em today? Let's see.
But it's going to be first down, so you're at a point at the field where why not? Why not go deep on the first play?
What's the pitcher doesn't know who's got the ball.
Well, I don't know if he knows where to spot it.
Uh-oh. What? They're calling.
Look at him.
Well, I promised I'd be good.
Well, the offensive line is having great pass protection right now as well.
What are they marking off?
I didn't see a
I
flag.
don't know what went on.
There's no signal.
Well, something happened.
Well, no explanation.
Yeah.
Trying to see Coach Poe's reaction, but he's
Yeah, he didn't run out there, so
not
good.
really reacting. So I guess the Cardinals did something they wasn't supposed to do.
Yeah. Oh, something else.
All right, now,
I think we're ready.
well, we'll see.
Diego.
Yeah, Diego Tello back to pass again.
Uh-oh.
Throws downfield. That's got to be interference.
They got to call something. What a flag.
Oh, my.
Oh, my.
That time I saw that one, and I tell you what, that would certainly should have been called.
Yeah, that was Isaiah Nathaniel. He was all over him like cactus britches.
One thing I will mention this year, we know how Poe loves officials, but he's got to actually kind of be kind of nice to him this year because he's calling the plays, so he can't really get involved in the the officiating. And he's told me he's going to try to be a kinder and gentler Poe this year. I said the over/under was a game and a half.
He must be taking blood pressure pills. Yes, sir.
Second down and 10 for the Cards.
Oh,
The whistle's
stop
going
again.
to blow the play dead here, and let's see what the call is. But
Well, as quickly as we call it, you think it's against the offense, and sure enough, it is. It's a false start.
Offside. Yeah, false start. 7 minutes, 43 seconds left in the first quarter.
All knotted up at 7 apiece, guys.
Yes, it is.
And this is a typical first game.
Oh, it is.
And
Absolutely,
You
yeah.
see the mistakes, the penalties, the alignments being a little bit off, not correct, and then, about midway through they start settling in and start playing ball.
Then Kapui.
Yeah, a little Capuid right now, if you will.
I will.
Back to pass. Tello looks left,
Okay.
throws out in the flats, has a receiver caught complete.
Still up.
Tell you what, looks like a bouncing ball out there, bouncing off the defenders. Going to pick up probably 3 yards.
Yeah, that was Rayshawn King, a little route out of the backfield, a swing pass.
Michael Robinson with the stop.
I'll tell you what, he took a lot of punishment for 3 yards.
I know, right?
But the Cardinals have started this season opener without their top 2 running backs, both injured
Yeah,
before the
that's-
season began. So some of these kids are getting thrown into action a lot sooner than they thought they would.
Yeah.
3rd down, 12 yards to go for the Cardinals. 2 wide right, 2 wide to the left. Ball spotted on the far side hash mark for Tello.
Coach Poe changes the play.
Yeah, Tello went up there and changed the play after Coach Poe barked it out at him from the sideline. Tello back.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness.
In one delay game, we had 4 seconds left on the play clock.
Notice a false start by the Cardinals in the interior part of the
Oh,
line.
wow.
Yeah, another false start.
It looks like to me, and we're not hearing an explanation from the official, it may look like to me that the snap, the center that may be getting called for that, because both times the center judge has called the play, and he's primarily focused on that interior part.
Yes, he's focused on the center mainly, and that may be very well what it
Yeah, he
is.
might be just shifting the ball just a little bit before he snaps it, trying to draw the defense off sides.
I'll kind of get a closer look right here and kind of see on this next snap.
I know what, he better fix it.
Well, everything looked clean that time. Tello looks middle, steps up in the pocket, looks right, throws right, has a receiver, caught complete right at the sticks, I believe.
It's going to be close. And one thing Poe told me about Tello is he doesn't run, but he buys himself time in the pocket real well with his feet, and that's
Right.
exactly what he did there.
That was completed to Davis. Unfortunately, it's going to be about a yard shy of the first down needed for the Cardinals, but let's see if the Cardinals gamble and go for it here.
You got to get up for that offensive line, too, with that great pass protection they have.
This is smash mouth here, mano a mano, baby. If you're going to do it for this, or
Ooh, they going for it.
if your coach shows this much confidence in you, you got to try to pick it up.
Yes, sir.
Tello waiting for the ball. Tello with a handoff. That's going to be a Cardinal first down to midfield.
He got it.
Close to midfield. Yeah, he's going to have it.
Head linesman is, first down. The referee's already signaled it is a first down by the Cardinals, but what a nice call by Poe and showing a lot of confidence in that offensive line up front.
First down brought to you by Baylor, Scott, and White.
There you go, Marcus.
Yes, sir.
Get that neck work on tomorrow for you.
Here we go.
Have a quick snap there, and ooh, I tell you what, King almost broke that. He was
Yeah.
tackled by a shoestring
Yes, sir.
by one of the interior linemen for Independence, and man, I thought he was going to break that one.
You know, Ray Sean's got a nice build, doesn't he, Marcus? He's 6'2", 220. That's a nice
about
build
right.
for a back.
Yeah, I'm
got
6'2", 345 now.
And it looks like he's down. It looks like I can't stop it. It looks like he's a downhill runner too.
Yes, sir.
Kind of reminds you of Eric Dickerson.
Ooh.
Yeah, that run didn't go very far there. It'll bring
Right.
up third down and
Yeah,
call it 8.
Got just back to the line of scrimmage, maybe. So it's a big third down for the Cardinals with 4:51 left in this opening quarter, and we are not at 7-7 in this season opener at Bruce Field in Athens, Texas.
Jamari Williams will come in and spell Rayshawn King at running back. Tello's still in the ball game. Cardinals going 3 wide to the left, 1 to the right here. See if they can get a mismatch here on this right side, which is our near side here. Tello looks middle, rolls right, has a man wide open. Can
Still
he
got
catch it? He caught it all alone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
49 yards, 49 yards.
Look at you, brought to you by Baylor, Scott, and White, baby.
That was
Touchdown.
Devon Martin that brought it to all of us.
He did.
From the arm of Diego Tello
Who bought time in the pocket once
with
again.
his legs. With his legs.
That's right.
I like that. Hey, that was good vision by the quarterback also, because when you're scrambling and running for your life and you have the peripheral vision to look downfield to see that receiver, that's a heck of a job
Exactly.
right there.
Enjoy it with the hit. still made the pass more accurate. Look like.
Well, I tell you, he got rid of it in a nick of time.
Yes, sir.
Powers will come on to attempt the extra point.
And we should mention that the holder this year is Sterling Garton, 5'9", I think a linebacker out of Whitesboro, Texas.
Yeah, Gavin Smith is the deep snapper here, number 40. Everything looked good on that. Kick is up, and it is good.
Just like that.
And the Cardinals take the lead with 4:18 left to play. And we'll take a Baylor Scott and White timeout and be right back, folks.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes managing your health and keeping track of all the details can feel a little overwhelming. But UT Health East Texas Virtual Care makes it easy to stay connected with your health care. You can message your doctor, see test results, pay your bills on time, and even request on-demand video visits to be seen right away from the comfort of your own home. All through your smartphone, tablet, or computer, from virtually anywhere. Less stress, more living.
All right, folks, welcome back to Bruce Field here in Athens, Texas for our broadcast between the Trinity Valley Community College Cardinals and the Independence Kansas Pirates.
Yes, sir. 14-7, Joey, and we got a new leader.
What a bounce back by Diego Tello throwing his first pass for an interception tonight, and he's bounced back with two great throws.
Yes,
but
sir.
in the second one, for sure, he bought time in the pocket.
Yes, sir.
And we said the quarterback has to have a short memory, and so far he has.
Yeah. What interception? That's what he
Pedro
said.
Altamirano's a deep kick, going to go in and out of the back of the end zone. And now Trinity Valley will come out on defense one more time. I tell you what, the coaches are fired up.
They fired
over
up,
here in the
Joey.
booth.
I like to hear that. That fires me up, too. Give me chill bumps.
I
Yes,
can't
sir.
get too fired up. If I jump out of my seat, I'm going to pull my groin.
Oh, don't do that.
I've got to watch myself a little bit.
Yes, sir.
You'll be on your own, buddy.
I'm telling you. Yeah, you be right on your own.
Yeah,
Joey.
the only time you'll see me get in a hurry if I have to throw this headset off, and you'll know where I'm going.
Yeah, we know where you're going. Most definitely.
4:18 left to play in the first quarter. Cardinals up 14-7. Now come out on defense to try
Dirty-
to get another stop.
Dirty Bird defense on the field, Joey.
Empty backfield set, 5 wide now for
Ooh-wee.
the Pirates. Something new here. Going to
Let's
be a
see.
certain pass.
Oh.
Oh, and a sack. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, hello.
Welcome to Cardinal Country.
Perry Cole Jr. out of Palestine, Texas.
Palestine in the house.
Well, that was a dirty bird right there.
And Joy, you did say something different. Yeah, it was something different.
That's a grown man down there right there.
I'm trying to tell you.
That was a grown man hit.
I would move out his way, too.
I'm just trying to figure out if that quarterback knows where he's at right now.
Did you see how much quickness he showed breaking through the line there to make that play?
I think that quarterback seeing dirty birds right now, Joey, flying around his head.
Well, I tell you what, it ain't cuckoo birds, that's for
I'm
sure.
trying to tell you.
One back in the backfield. Oh, a fumble
Oh.
on the snap, and the nerves are getting to him.
Uh-oh.
Nathaniel's going to roll to his left, try to get by one defender. Oh, he is sandwiched.
Oh,
It's peanut butter time.
yes, sir.
My goodness alive. That was Lakel McGowan there
Yes,
on
sir.
one of the hits.
And Amos.
Mercy, goodness.
Boy, I tell you what, that was he almost helicoptered him.
I'm
I
trying
know,
to tell you.
I know Marcus calls them the Dirty Birds, or they're playing.
They playing something else.
They're flying around right now. I tell you, that's the way you want to see your defense.
They doing like them buzzards.
Cardinals showing great discipline now as far as watching the ball and making sure it's snapped as opposed to the way the game started.
Yeah, Nathaniel trying to draw the Cardinals offside to get a little momentum here, but nothing doing so far.
Yeah, 3rd and long.
3-man rush.
There's going to be a little swing pass, incomplete, another 4th down.
Yeah, that pressure, Joy, by.
Well, it bust pipes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Physicality on defense will cause an offense to think about it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and Nathaniel's doing a whole lot of thinking right now.
Right.
He has been hit and hit hard here on that last drive. And another 3 and out, guys.
And Danielle Hernandez helped Joel. He's 6'4", 310 from Houston. He came in there.
And you know that offense can't wait to get back out on the field.
Oh, yeah, they ready. Fired up and ready.
And look, give this defense a lot of credit after letting the Pirates drive there and score that initial touchdown off the interception in the first quarter early on.
Now, yes, against a short field, half a field.
Yeah, and then they come back and they're just stuffing the Pirates.
That's right.
That's a
Woo.
bad snap.
Oh.
That's the best punt he's had in the game.
That is a nice high punt. Fair caught at the 47-yard line.
Great
Yeah.
field position.
Still a great field position.
Quan
right
Loman just camped out on that ball, made a great catch to secure it, and the Cardinals had the ball again in good field position. 53 yards away from the promised land.
I know we talk a lot of time about the physical plays that kids make out here when we see them, and they're great talent guys. But the mental aspect of it is huge too, and I think that's what Diego Tello has shown the Cardinals and the coaches and the fans, and even us in the booth up here tonight, that he can bounce back from a mistake and just
That's right.
forget it.
There's that hit again. Oh,
Ooh-wee.
that was nasty.
Yeah, man. Call the police.
Well, I'll tell you, Tello looks a lot better than he did last year. I'm just saying. Looks like he slimmed up a lot, and he just looks quicker, more comfortable. Man in motion.
Flip pass.
There you go. Oh,
Tyson Berry is going to lose yardage, and a nice defensive play made that time by the Pirates.
He loses yardage, but I give Poe credit for getting the ball in his hands because he's one of those special kids. I really do believe that you want to get him the ball as many touches as you can. They can't always be from the downfield pass position.
That was Socrates Adolfo there on the hit.
Excuse
yes,
me?
sir, Joe.
That's what I said.
Yeah, Joe, I tried to say it. I was waiting for one of y'all to say it.
I knew you were trying. I saw you over there in the corner of my eye.
Oh, thank you.
Tello. Now second down, a long ways to go for the Cardinals. Back to pass, under duress, rolls left. He's going to keep it run. Has a lot of room to run on that left side.
Who says I can't run?
Well, I tell you what,
I don't
Tello
know.
picked up 3 more yards there, acting like he was going to go out of bounds, but he got 3 more yards, and that's going to be great for the Cardinal offense here.
Tello say hello.
You're actually in a position now, Joey, that even if you don't pick up the first down on this 3rd and 2, which you hope you do, you might consider going for it on 4th down.
I mean, you
Of course.
theoretically, I think, have 2 running plays here
with
if you choose.
with the way your defense has kind of responded.
Right.
Look at Tello right there, just tight ropes the sidelines.
Yes, he did. He's a bad boy.
So 3rd down and 2 now for Tello and the Cardinals. We got Williams in the backfield. Jamari.
I would do another pass play on this and let Tello use his feet if he have to.
Well, we'll see what happens here.
Let's see.
I got to hand it off to
Oh.
Williams, and Williams is going to scoot ahead
Well,
close to first down yardage. He has it,
He got in there. Let's
just
see.
enough.
Hey.
You see what great explosion he showed there, Marcus,
Yes, sir.
in tight traffic there?
Yes, sir. You got to explode. That's the first thing. Explode. You don't tell him what might happen. What might happen. I know what happened. First down by Baylor Scott and White.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Lyndon Williams on the tackle from Bryan, Texas for the Pirates. Back to pass. Tello looks right, steps up,
Woo, look
under
at the feet.
duress. Just throws it out of bounds. That's a great decision right there.
Man, I'm very impressed with that young man, the way he's playing tonight.
He didn't force that one at all. He knew that all his receivers were covered up and just threw it away.
Did not panic.
Yeah.
That's what you want to see from your quarterback.
And the thing about it is he's got great feet, but he doesn't have happy feet. And there's a
There you
difference
go.
between the two of them.
There you
Right.
go.
Now, I never had happy feet as a quarterback because I never got to throw the ball.
Oh, man. Yes, hand it off, huh? Let the boys work.
The 70s was a different time we
Oh,
lived.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Second down and 10 for Tello and company in the Cardinals. Looks downfield under duress, steps up, and he's hit by a man.
Ooh, a big man. Oh, that's,
Goodness gracious alive. Well, 95,
He's not on
and
here.
he's not on our roster.
Well,
we're going to call him Big Boy.
I don't make him mad.
That's right.
But it is 3rd down and long now for the Cardinal offense, so let's see what kind of play Coach Poe dials up here.
I tell you what, for a big man, he moves fairly
Yeah.
well.
He got up.
New personnel on the field as far as receivers go for the Cardinals on this play.
So he don't got his shirt tucked in either.
Lamar Kirby, number 3, is going to be a special player for the Cardinals. He's that split out wide to the left across the way.
Jacob Page, Kalen Greenhouse in on the right side as receivers for the Cardinals.
Chauncey Hogg and Kirby on the far side.
Here we go.
Looks right, steps up in a pocket.
Oh, God.
Under duress, hit, fumbled, picked up by Independence, and he could go in a foot chase.
Oh,
40
And he's going to be ran out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
Woo.
the ball was scooped up at the 42-yard line, Joe, and he returns it down to about the 5, so it's going to be about a 36-yard gain on the play. And Diego just lost track of where all the rushers were behind him there that time.
Yeah, he came from behind, and Amarian excuse me, I'll get it right here in just a minute. Oh, my goodness. Okay, Amarian Buckman there made that play. That was a great play by Buckman.
But great stop by, was that Paul Singleton with the save the touchdown, looked like.
Well, credit that young man then, because he does give your defense a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, now
That'd be the
we'll go to
end of the
second
first quarter.
with the Cardinals up 14-7 here, and we'll go to break right after, and we'll be back right after these messages. Golly, I got so confused there.
No one ever said you need to be sick to get better. That's why at Baylor Scott & White, we're innovating how people get well and stay that way. Where prevention might just be the prescription.
Way to work.
Teaching is on the treatment plan. And everyone is always on the same team. Yours. Baylor Scott & White Health, changing healthcare for the better.
Sometimes managing your health and keeping track of all the details can feel a little overwhelming. But UT Health East Texas Virtual Care makes it easy to stay connected with your health care. You can message your doctor, see test results, pay your bills on time, and even request on-demand video visits to be seen right away from the comfort of your own home. All through your smartphone, tablet, or computer, from virtually anywhere. Less stress, more living.
Towson.
For the Pirates. Going to be a quarterback keeper, and he is going to be in there for the Pirate touchdown. Isaiah Nathaniel calls his own number.
Well, you see what turnovers do to a ball game.
Yeah, I'm just going to say another turnover caught, gets the Pirates a touchdown once again.
It's 13 points off 2 turnovers right now, pending the extra point here. So, you know, when we talk turnovers, we talk them every Friday and Saturday of the football season that we're here, and they will cost you football games. And this is, oh my, the clock just went off.
Oh, and both touchdown by the quarterback, Joey.
Yeah. There's a snap. The kick is up, and it is good.
On top of the roof.
That was a Ventura there with the extra point, and 14 points off turnovers, guys. And, you know, you certainly hate that, but that's one of those cases where your quarterback's trying to make something happen, and he just didn't see the linebacker coming behind him and slapping that ball out of his hands. He just didn't see it. He don't have eyes in the back of his head.
Well, sometimes you got to give credit to the defender, too.
Oh, yeah, and that's what
He saw that ball hanging out there and slapped
and
it.
he
Let me
slapped
get it.
That was great awareness by
And they practiced on that daily, I bet, every practice. Slap that ball out.
14-14. You know, we were talking earlier that the games that Independence played last year all were very close games besides 2 games that they played. All tight games, 6-7 points was the spread just about every game they played except for 2.
And, Joey, I misspoke earlier when I said the Cardinals will return to action on September the 14th. That'll be at Tyler.
Oh, that's the ESPN game.
That's the ESPN game. You'll have to watch that on ESPN Plus, folks. But so they'll have that for you. But then the Cardinals go to Cisco the following Saturday against Cisco when Joey and Marcus will be making the game out there with the HSN crew. And then we'll be back with you on the Cardinal Sports Network on Friday, September 27th at 6:30 p.m. when the Cardinals take on Air Force Prep in a non-conference game.
Yes, sir.
Kind of anxious to see what Air Force Prep has, too. And there's a nice kick. Going to be returned at the 4-yard line.
Tyson Berry.
That's Tyson Berry. Has a little hole. Oh, my goodness.
He ran to a brick wall.
Yeah, he was hit by Orion Capu.
Ooh, Kapui. Bless you, Joy.
Yeah, he Capu'd him.
Yes, sir. Woo-wee.
I'll tell you what, but Berry has got that burst of speed.
Oh,
I
yes,
mean,
he
you
did.
just saw it. He was about to turn on the jets there, and Capu'd him.
He will take one to the he'll take one to the house this year.
Yeah, I believe he will.
Yeah.
That speed there, and he was, oh, my goodness. I want to
Yes,
see
sir.
him do that.
Okay, now here the Cardinal offense. No time to panic.
Oh, you keep doing what you're doing.
Independence made a good play a while ago on you defensively.
Yeah.
Well, both those turnovers were not careless turnovers. The linebacker made a great play on the interception, and then the linebacker made a great play to stripping the ball.
Yeah, the only thing that the quarterback, I think, did wrong, instead of throwing the outside shoulder, he threw it on the inside shoulder of the receiver.
Right.
And usually your defender is going to be right there on the inside shoulder, so you want to throw it to that outside if you possibly can. But, hey, he was trying to make something happen. And
Exactly.
that's one of those times where he's rolling also to the left and trying to make something happen and just gets away from it.
But it wasn't a sloppy mental mistake.
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. I just think that sometimes, quarterbacks get on the run there and they get off balance with their throw. And, it can, just like you're throwing a baseball from the mound, it just happens.
14-14, 14-15 left in the second quarter as the clock goes blank again.
Yeah, I think the heat is zapping everything.
The main scoreboard is not working tonight.
Right.
No, it's not. And Tello's going to hand this ball off. Not a lot doing there.
Like he was brought down by Damian Arndez. Met him right at the line.
Cardinals were trying to run up behind Daniel Hernandez and Kyson Shepard, two big offensive linemen.
Yeah.
Of course, Hernandez is the all-conference center from a year ago.
Williams just couldn't get anything started. Tello back to pass now. Looks, surveys the field. Pass caught incomplete. Penalty marker in the backfield. It's going to be a hold. And that's going to be Jaquan Loman on the catch, but it'll come back.
Michael Robinson with the stop.
So 13:42 left to play in the first half. We're all knotted up 14 apiece here at Bruce Field in Athens, Texas. I'd like to welcome all of our viewing audience, near and far.
Our good friends up in Kansas, we hope, are looking in tonight. We think we've had some audio issues tonight. I'm not sure if they've been cleared up yet or not. We haven't received any word from the truck, but if they have, we'll thank you for joining us. If not, just bear with us. They'll get it worked out in a moment.
Yes, sir. And now this is getting weird, George. The night ball is finna fall and the lights are coming on.
Well, I tell you,
Oh, my.
I love night football.
Now they're stepping penalty yardage off against Independence here.
Yeah, they are. It might have been an illegal hands to the face. Is
Well, we
what
saw a helmet come off one of the Cardinal players.
Right. That's probably what it was.
The official has not been great at giving signals.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to have to give him a poor grade tonight, Benny.
They tell them to run the clock, so we see that one.
It's non-communication to the press box. It's going to be a little in route there. Caught complete. Oh, my goodness. And that was Lamar Kirby there with a catch, and he got hit hard after the catch.
Damian Arndez on that tackle.
Okay, I've told our audio issues have been fixed, so we're coming in right loud and clear, which is unfortunate for the viewers and listeners.
Well, there's another unfortunate thing, a flag.
Wow.
Going to be a false start against the offense here.
Flags are everywhere today.
And at least the side judge is making some hand signals. There goes the official there.
Joe, I might borrow your light thing now.
Okay, Marcus, go right ahead.
Thank you.
Eric Stern, the head official, signals false start against the Cards. That backs them up 5. It'll bring up 2nd down and 11. Very excited here, though.
Yeah, these penalties are getting outrageous, Joe.
Yeah, I'm very excited here about the Cardinals, their opportunity this year, especially going into conference play. And it looks like they're going to be physical enough to handle this conference. Back to pass.
Here we go.
Tello rolls right under duress.
We got a helmet off.
Pass downfield. Caught it complete.
Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, and then dropped. Goodness
Oh, my.
gracious.
And then 2 helmets are off on the field right now, Joey. So they need to tighten those helmets up.
My goodness, I tell you what, Davis goes up and almost makes an acrobatic catch.
I'm trying to tell you. He got up like Michael Jordan.
Well, I tell you, that was serious ups right there.
Yes, sir. Score still 14-14. 12 minutes, 32 seconds left in this first half.
All right, it's going to bring up 3rd down and 11.
Look at this replay, Joey. He caught it, but couldn't hold on.
Well, I tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
I guess he just couldn't complete the catch, but used to the ground couldn't cause a fumble.
I was just going to say, like the.
I mean, he did have possession, came down when he hit the ground, the ball popped out. So, their definition, you have to maintain control throughout the catch.
Yeah.
And that's after you fall down now, which I don't agree with. But
well, it's a bunch of new rules.
They probably don't care what I agree with either.
No, they don't care. 8 seconds on the play clock.
Tello back to pass. Looks left, throws downfield.
Woo. Barely missed it.
The tent got in my way. I couldn't see if it was a completion or not.
It was incomplete.
No, incomplete. Kind of underthrew him just a little bit. And like the Cardinals going to have to punt this time, Joey.
Yeah, it looks that way. 4th down, up and coming.
Yeah, you don't want to give him a short field. This is where your punter can flip the field.
That's right. And we been a bunch of flipping today, man. I'm telling you.
Pedro Altamirano will handle the punting chores once again, standing back at his own 29-yard line.
Here we go. I ain't seen that number yet. But they throwing flags everywhere, Joey.
I tell you what, this first half might take an hour and 45 minutes.
That's been the layup game, I'm thinking. Did one of y'all see the signal? I'm going to call the layup game.
Well, again, we don't have a signal from the head official. They backed him up 5, so I'm assuming you're right, Marcus, for the delay of game. Well, there's
something else. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on here, and I don't know if they are either.
Like this going to be a long night. It ain't first half yet.
Communication from the back judge to the head official, Eric Stern there. Yeah. All right, here we go, folks.
Well, let the games begin, as we say.
Nathan Owens back deep to receive Altamirano's punt.
Here we go.
Altamirano, nice high punt.
See if we get a Cardinal roll.
Goes out of bounds at the 22-yard line.
22-yard line.
That's where the Pirates will take over. First down and 10.
Man, Joey, this is starting to be a game right now, but it's going to be a long game.
But there's been some penalties. There's been some turnovers. There's been a lot of good things. And there's been some things that you got to clean up on.
Right.
So as the season goes on, you're going to be working on that. Of course, the coach is going to have to go back and study the film on everything, but. I'm sure that they'll get it cleaned up. And
oh, yeah, most definitely.
It's the first game, too. And like we said earlier, just kind of a new group here. There's a handoff trying to bounce outside.
Townsend got speed. He runs out of bounds.
He'll get to the 30-yard line, so a nice gainer that time by Townsend.
Yeah, Sean Connor got a piece of him just enough to trip him up from the toes and tripped him up. There's going to be 2nd down and 4 now for the Pirates. I think it's a big series for the Cardinal defense here. They need to get that mo back.
Yeah, I think so, too. And it looks like the Pirates are trying to stretch them out on these run plays. But now they go off left tackle, and that's what you need right there from the Cardinals. Nice play.
Tackled by a gang of Cardinals. I think the initial tackle was by number 6, Paul Singleton, the 3rd.
Yeah, also 49 in there, Marcus Baisden.
Yeah. Like his name.
3rd down now. 5 yards to go for the Pirates.
See what the Dirty Birds got in store. This will be a big stop here, Joy. Oh, but guess what? A little laundry
And we
again.
have another penalty, and that's going to be a
Man.
false start against the Pirates.
Oh,
So
my.
2 steps forward, 3 steps back. I'll tell you, it's going both ways
Yeah,
here.
go one way. You can't say nothing.
Well, you said it earlier. It's a typical season opener.
It is. And there's been a lot of good things, though. I mean, you can point to the negatives, but there's been a lot of good bright spots so far early for the Cardinals.
Yeah.
And you could say so for the Pirates as well.
Well, this is a good move for the Cardinal defense. You know, 3rd and about 9. So, hey.
That's a good-looking defensive front for the Cardinals, though.
Yeah.
As far as physical size goes,
Yeah, like I said, none of them missing meals.
they're long and lean too.
Yes, sir. Here we go to the arrow.
Nathaniel
Uh-oh. Oh, my.
slips away from one Trinity Valley defender.
He
and
was
actually-
sandwiched.
Yeah,
Yes,
actually
sir.
gained a yard.
He was sandwiched between Tavian Atkinson and Poe Carey Jr. Perry Cole Jr.
Yeah,
I'll get it right in about 5 seconds,
That's all
folks.
right.
But hey,
You got the sandwich, right?
Most importantly, it's 4th down, though.
Right.
Yes,
Fourth
sir.
down, and they're going to have to punt the ball away from the Cardinals. And guess what? The Cardinals going to get pretty good field position once again.
And we said it was a big series for the Cardinal defense, and I think they answered it. Now the offense needs to come back out there and get their mojo back, and we'll be back in gear again. Because you got to remember that Independence, though, we're 10 minutes away, and they may take an hour and a half to play that. Gets the ball back to start the second half.
Loman in the call out back deep. Another low snap.
Ooh.
That's a nice spiraling punt.
Yes, sir.
Fair catch made
Ooh.
at the 30-yard line.
Ooh, it's a dangerous fair catch too.
That was but my blood pressure went up on that one, man.
I had a lump in my
Woo-wee.
throat there.
Yes, sir.
Definitely the old lump. Loman made a great catch again, though. Loman seems to have really nice hands.
He does.
Concentration.
I'm telling you, once again, I didn't have that concentration. I didn't like to do punts. I was like, no, don't put me back there.
I think I've suffered a couple of concussions during punts.
I'm telling you. I was always afraid I was going to miss the ball.
That's why you didn't return.
No, that's right. But if I caught it, I was going to return it.
Yeah, but it's that first part. This is the dicey part.
Yeah, right. It's dicey.
I could never get the coach to let me return any punts.
No, sir, Joey. No, sir.
Here we go.
Tello has the Cardinals out. 1st down and 10 from their own 30. Tello surveys the field. He's going to be sacked at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, what happened there was you had Rayshawn King that missed a block.
Austin Yelder with the tackle. Linebacker from Montgomery, Alabama.
Well, I'm not going to say for sure that King missed the block, but he was chasing the defender.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was trying to take me to the king.
That's one of them lookout blocks. Look out, he's coming.
Yeah.
So that's a big old loss on first down.
Yeah, you get good field position, or fairly good field position, and now you're back at your own 20. Little
Here we go.
inside bubble screen, if you will. That's going to be a nice little gainer.
Jaquan Loman.
Yeah, Loman out to the 34-yard line.
Brought down by Michael Robinson.
So now it's going to be a 3rd down and manageable 7 yards to go here for the Cardinals.
Yes, sir.
I like that play, too.
Yeah, that was a good play. He had a good blockers, Joe, but I guess it closed in pretty quick.
Back to pass Tello. Tello looks right, throws right to the back out of the backfield,
Ooh.
makes the leap, and gets
Get
the
that
first
first.
down.
Great job.
I don't know how much of a leap more than it was a hit to the shin, but we'll give that young man a lot of credit there for
Hey,
making that great
Tell
play.
you know, when you get hit in the shin, that hurt. You be like, oh, it make it go a little farther. That jump.
I might be more than Oach. There's the pass, complete. Oh,
Ooh,
my goodness.
wee.
That's
Knocked his
Devon
helmet off.
Martin right there.
Yeah.
Torrey Goins Jr. with the block.
Goodness gracious. Martin hangs on to it, and he delivered the blow with that, too.
Yeah, Tequila Neal. I think he got a headache on that one, too.
So the Cardinals go to Baylor White and Scott first down.
Yes, they
Or
do.
Baylor Scott and White first down.
Yes.
Either way, they went there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tello under duress,
Oh,
tackled
no.
from behind. Great defensive play right there by
Yeah.
44.
the
Jamar
Jamar Young. Yeah.
You know, it's happened a couple of times now where Cardinal backs have failed to pick up a defender from the backside.
Yeah, you know, and like you said, 2 of the backs hurt with
Your
injuries.
top 2 veterans are out.
So now you've got 2 unseasoned in college playing for the first time.
Absolutely.
the speed of the game might be a little bit too much for them right now. They have to adjust.
There's no question about that. Looks like Tello's shaking up just a little bit on the play. He felt that when I put it that way. And there's a penalty.
Yeah, it's a penalty I didn't see. I didn't see no dirty laundry either.
Oh, illegal substitution.
Oh, legal substitution.
I believe, if I'm correct, that might be an automatic first down.
They have a timeout on the field.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Taken
here.
by the Cardinals. So we'll step away momentarily here on the Cardinal Sports Network, and we are tied at 14 with 8:05 left in this first half.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back, Trinity Valley athletes. Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Sports Medicine is here to keep you going at full force. Our commitment to helping athletes perform at their best on and off the field is our core strength. Whether it's orthopedics, performance, or wellness, physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital is your choice for better health in East Texas. Just like every hard-driving Cardinal, we're focused on excellence every day.
All right, Cardinal fans, we are back. 8:05 left to play in this first half. It's all knotted up 14 apiece. Trinity Valley and Independence Pirates here. It's been a bit of a I don't want to use the word sloppy first half, but it's been turnover plagued and penalty plagued here in the first half, basically, as you would expect. And we've talked about it numerous times. But all in all, I think the Cardinals look pretty well right now.
Oh, yeah, they're looking pretty smooth. And I'm loving the receivers, Joy.
Yeah, I think the Cardinals have some big-time playmakers at the receiver position, and I know Coach Poe's happy about that, and he's probably spoke on it many times. Tello looks right, surveys, has a man in the middle of the field, caught complete. That's going to be a touchdown, Cardinals.
43 yards.
Speaking of the receivers, Joy, booyah, just like that.
Boy, I tell you, that was Jaquan Lohman from Tello, 43 yards out, and the Cardinals strike quick.
Touchdown brought to you by Baylor Scott & White.
Yes, sir.
Woo-wee.
Well, I tell you what, after that timeout, that looks like a great timeout call now, don't it?
Yes, it
You
does.
dial one up, you saw something that the defense was doing, you took advantage of it, just a little seam route.
The
I tell
pass
you
was
what,
accurate.
the potentiality of this Cardinal offense is just jumping off the boards at you tonight compared to what we saw at times last year.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And we just talked about the receivers, and they right on
Yeah,
call.
right on time.
Powers will attempt the PAT. There's a snap, and that kick is going to be blocked, and it can be returned. It will be returned. Oh, my. Was a nice play there. Was that Powers? That was 22, Starling Garton.
I think number 21 came up with the block, Joey, and this smaller print in the dark is not getting any
I
easier.
know. I had to get the light.
Lawan Zaccaro.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll take your word for it.
You'll have to, because I'm with y'all. I can't hardly see them either.
Yeah, y'all might need some light in. We got light in here?
Yeah, I've got the wrong glasses on tonight.
Oh, my.
For one, so that doesn't help. You know, they're going to bring this back. There was a penalty on that PAT, and the Cardinals will now get to retry.
Well, look at
Oh,
that.
that's a big break right
Yeah.
That
there.
is a blessing in
As
disguise.
they say, give me a break.
And not a Kit Kat either.
I'm telling you.
Or Twix, whatever that is.
But they're going to kick it.
I'm kind of feeling like the Snickers commercial right now.
Yeah, we need one of the Snickers, though.
Well, you might think about going for two here. You get the ball at the 1.5 yard
I know,
line.
right?
But you got a sure thing with Ty Powers, not block withstanding.
Powers will tip the point after. Snap's good. The hole's good.
Woo.
That
Oh.
was deflected also.
Oh, wow.
No
And
good.
no good.
There's something going on with the snout.
It's got to be.
It looked like to me it was just a bit off, Joe. I know you said the snap was good, and it wasn't bad, but there's just something odd didn't look right about it.
That was Orion Kapui again coming in and getting a piece of that football.
Look at this replay, Joy, with
Yeah.
that touchdown. Right in the money.
Right on, yeah.
Right on the money.
Tell you what, that was a great pass. Again, he looks two-step drop back, saw something he liked,
Booyah.
and took advantage of
You've
it.
had touchdown passes tonight from Tello of 36, 49, and 43 yards, Joey.
I tell you what, and that's a beautiful play. They caught him sleeping on that one.
Great play call.
Yeah, the PAT was no good, so it's 20-14 with 7:58. 7:58 left.
It's a lot of first half.
Yeah.
I was like, 7:58. Oh, my.
We've been here an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah. It's 8:10. 8 o'clock. Oh, my.
There's the kick by Altamirano. A nice kick. Fielded at the 2-yard line. Oh, a nice special teams play made there.
Hello by Joseph Alcala.
I think it was Sterling Garten, number 22.
That's Garten, 22, Marcus.
He's a little linebacker, but he hits it with a big pop there.
Yeah, from Whitesboro, Texas. Goodness gracious. He's got a motor on him, too.
Woo. Yeah, that was 22. That was Sterling.
Well, I'd like to see that right there.
Hey, bring them back.
And I tell you what, that's going to put the Pirates in pretty bad field position starting from their own 9.
It's a chance for the Cardinal defense now to, I know we've said this phrase a lot tonight, but to flip the field.
Right. Yeah, the defense been doing pretty good.
So the Cardinals up 20-14 right now, 7:53 left in this first half.
Here we go.
See what this Cardinal defense can do here. Man in motion down the backfield.
Oh, that should be a legal motion there. He was headed towards the line of scrimmage.
He got a lot of room.
Scrambling throws.
Oh.
Behind him, incomplete. That was the same pass it looked like Tello threw a while ago.
Right.
On the inside instead of the outside shoulder, which this time the quarterback got lucky and didn't get intercepted. The same kind of pass.
Right, you're right, Joey. I thought the offensive back might have headed towards the line of scrimmage just a little bit quick.
He did a little something.
But I'd rather not have the penalty call.
Yeah.
So 2nd down and 10 for Nathaniel and the Pirates here. 1 back in the backfield. 3 wide to the left, 1 to the right.
Yeah, sometimes the flag gets stuck.
He's looking at that play clock, so
You got 7 seconds to count it.
I'm not sure what they're doing here, but
3 seconds on the play clock.
Intentional.
What? Oh, delay of game. They messed it up. That's the delay of game.
Oh, my goodness, what a play. He read the play from the start. Now there's a late flag coming in here in the backfield.
Delay of game.
A shoestring tackle, but I'll tell you what, the play clock was down at 0
Right.
before the snap was made.
Exactly.
Coach Poe's pointing towards the clock also.
That was Tavian Atkinson, the defensive end, who read that play all the way and then just slipped in there and made a shoestring tackle.
Well, they tried to do a little trickery to run the clock down, but it didn't work.
That was interesting, though.
And they just kind of flirted out to the backfield, or the running back out of the backfield to the left. Now here's the call.
Well, you bet? You want to bet?
Hold them up.
Well,
looking different. Now, what do we have here?
Well, they picked the flag up and made no signal, so we have no idea. I tell you what, this official has been giving us the business all night. We have no idea what's being called right now.
The play clock was down to 0, so I know that. But I guess nothing doing.
Well, then there was a flag thrown too.
Yeah.
And
they say never mind.
3rd down and 11 now. It's going to be a pass. Nathaniel rolls to his left, throws it downfield. I don't know how he got that ball off. That was Patrick Mahomes that's right there.
He threw that against his body there.
Yeah, that was a great throw and a great catch, too.
It's going to be short of the first.
Down.
Yeah. You know, I was thinking about the officiating. There's a difference between calling a bad game and administering a bad game, and they're in the latter category here.
Oh, my.
Well, they really are.
They really are.
I think so as well. And
Omari and Buckman with that catch, but
I
didn't get too far.
I don't think he's mic'd up, is he? I haven't heard a call either.
No, he's not mic'd up.
and
What? They're calling something else, Joey.
I think he's calling roughing the passer.
Oh,
That's
my.
what the initial signal is. Maybe we can see that again, but
Yeah, because he's saying it's a first down.
Oh.
See, they didn't go back and find the original line of scrimmage, though.
Ooh-wee. So, hold them up.
well, they're giving him the spot from where the receiver caught the football at, which shouldn't be correct in the enforcement.
No, I guess it would be. Yes, right.
If he called it.
Well, I don't know. I'm confused at this point. You get some calls and
Well, look like a first down
I
for the Pirates.
I couldn't see where that was roughing the passer because he was scrambling out to the left outside the pocket and then, well, I'd say that was a close call right there. So anyway, 1st down and 10 for the Pirates. Keeps this drive alive. There's a little pass out of the backfield. Oh, my goodness.
No, sir.
And that was a
Jamarian
dirty bird hit.
Yeah,
Jamarian Gibson.
I thought it was Dion, but it ain't.
And Gibson came up there and made a great play.
It tells you how well the Cardinal defense is prepared for this game, though, Joey. You see they're reading their keys and everything because they're coming up and anticipating plays being made.
Yeah, and they're just all over the receivers here.
2nd and 10.
Cardinals going with 3 down linemen here. This is going to be a handoff to the outside.
Ooh.
That's close to being.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Horse calling one up.
Nice little gain there. So they stretched the Cardinals. They went to the short side of the field on that run, and they've been doing this quite a bit during the first half. It's actually worked pretty good because you're spreading the Cardinals out.
Very manageable 3rd down and 4 now, Joey.
Yeah.
Well, with the quick snap that time, too, didn't they?
Yeah, they really did. I think it was a silent count there.
Ooh, he got it.
Play.
Yeah, he got it.
He got it, and he got hit, too, for getting it. That's a nice gain.
You know, if you're Independence or you're ready, you don't mind showing great patience on this drive because if you drive and get the points and you can use the most of the clock or all of the clock, you're going to get the ball to start the second half. So you could get 2 touches before the Cardinals get another touch.
That's exactly right.
Tavion Atkinson with that tackle.
He's had an active game for the Cardinals.
Man in motion for the Pirates. Nathaniel, with a little handoff again.
No, sir.
Nice open field tackle made along the way.
Yes, sir, young man. Pose on that one.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Trying to get that number, but it was a good stop by the Dirty Birds.
Oh, that's, you know who? That's Tavion Atkinson.
That's
Atkinson once again, hey, 2 consecutive tackles.
What's a great play right there by Atkinson.
Hit him low.
2nd down and 14.
Jamarian got in that backfield a while ago for the Pirates. Will remain in the backfield. Going to be a pass over the middle.
Woo!
Nice play by the linebacker there.
Sir.
Yes, sir. And Reed, Noah Flemings. Yes, sir. He's been kind of quiet here the last few minutes. We haven't called his name quite as much, but he made a great play there and knocked that down at the linebacker position.
He's back.
I tell you what, he read that pass all the way, and it put himself in position to swat that ball down.
And for the Cardinals, you got to get the stop here. You can get the ball back to the offense with 4 minutes to go in the first half.
Yep.
Sure like to be up by 2 scores going into the halftime.
Cardinals here with 3 down linemen.
Here we go.
Nathaniel steps back in the pocket, steps up in the pocket.
Got him.
Sacked.
Flag down.
Oh, somehow he gets it away.
Flag down. I think it's holding.
Let's see.
My goodness.
Center judge called it, and it looks like he's talking to one of the offensive linemen.
Cortez Fisher somehow came out of the pile with that football.
I think number 75 may be the guilty party here for the Pirates. See, the official is going to come across.
Almost like it was a little option play almost. Look. But no.
He's giving a signal this time, holding against the offense.
Ooh.
I guess
I guess he is mic'd up. I heard him then. Did you not hear him?
I heard something. I don't know. I think it was him. I think it was him on the microphone.
It's Tom Shermer, public address announcer.
He helping us out.
Thank you, Tom.
3rd down and a long way to go for the Pirates. Back to pass, Nathaniel.
Going in the air.
Yeah, it's going to be swinging it out.
Oh, they missed him.
Nice catch and a nice run after the catch.
Oh, he's still
on
on.
his
He's
feet.
still
Goodness
going.
gracious.
Oh, my.
Looks like a reincarnation of Earl Campbell.
It took all 11 guys to bring him down.
Yes, it did. A flock of birds.
I'll tell you what, nice game, and that gives the Pirates some good field position here to punt this ball.
That may look like insignificant yardage, but I agree. It's very significant as far as field position goes.
Yes, sir.
Clock continues to run. We're going to be under 4 minutes by the time the Cardinals get this ball back.
That might have been the best 13-yard game I've ever seen in my life.
Well, they always say keep your feet going, Joe. I don't care if you get hit. Just keep your feet going, and you might stand up a little bit longer.
I tell you, he delivered some punishment, too. That was a great play there. That's Cortez Fisher again. Barth with the punt.
He's bounced back with some good punts since the start he got off to.
Oh, a fumble on the return.
Ooh, just fall on that ball.
Yeah.
And he got it just
He's trying to get it.
That time Loman, or that was a call, I believe.
He wanted to run that one, Joe, but he couldn't quite get the hold of that ball. Ball was hot.
3:39 left in the first half. The Cardinals up 20-14. They've got the ball back 1st and 10. They're going to start at their own 24-yard line. It'd be a nice time here to drive and use the entire clock and get some points out of it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I agree. I would like to see them keep it on the ground as much as they could right here.
You'd love to be up 2 scores. I know I've said it before, and I'll say it again, and I'll probably say it a third time before we go to the half.
I'm with you.
Hey, how about the lighting at Bruce Field now? Since last year, the lights were put in.
Yeah.
It's
is
just
like,
different, night and day.
like,
It used to be dark out there.
like them young folks say, it's lit. I'm telling you.
Put on the light show here if they want to.
Here we go.
Tello, the quarterback, 3-step drop under duress. He's going to have to run this one. Tucks it away and goes out of bounds at the 24, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah. So, actually,
Maybe a gain of a yard.
maybe.
Yeah, he's using his feet a lot.
Oh, no, they marked it back at the 24, so.
Yeah, that no gain.
And the clock is still running because we have not reached the 2-minute warning
Yeah,
yet.
that's key right there.
There will be a 1-minute timeout at the 2-minute warning, folks.
So 2nd down and 10 for the Cardinals. Back to pass. Tello downfield, a long run.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my. First one he missed. He kind of slowed down a little bit and kind of threw him off.
Tello's got an arm, Joey.
Ooh, he got an arm.
My goodness.
Boy got a little RoboCop in him.
Oh,
Well, that was Davis there. And
yeah.
he turned it on.
Man, you don't want to see that in the film room.
Ooh, hit him right in the right place, Joey.
The hands.
The hand so did. Wow. Oh,
I
wow.
know he wants that one back.
Yes, sir. That was touchdown, too. He caught that one.
But for some reason, the clock stopped. Tello, he eludes a defender, has a man,
Got him.
caught, complete, first down. Nice job right there by Tello, buying time with his legs.
Mr. Tello.
I think that's Tarek Gorins Jr., number 88 on the reception.
Yeah, that's 82, I believe.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
I got my binoculars on. That's
Yeah, you're right.
Jermoni Davis
Yeah.
from Louisiana,
Man, what
you
a
heard me?
Bro Bridge, Louisiana.
You heard me? Louisiana in the house. Like a handoff to the first
Handoff.
back through.
Nice job right there of moving his feet. That's Rayshawn King.
You know what's more important here? The Cardinals can maintain the possession, Joey, and the clock keeps running. Because if the worst thing that can happen to you is just to run out the clock, then
Exactly, and
We'll
right
take
now you've got to be thinking, hey, run this clock down and maybe get in field goal position, if you will.
we've seen Ty Powers with the leg, that's for sure.
2-minute warning, he had to stop right here.
Yep. 2-minute warning here on the field of play. 2nd down and 8 when we return. 1:59 left to play in this first half. Cardinals up 20-14, and we'll be right back, folks, from Bruce Field in Athens, Texas.
Yes, sir.
A quality, affordable education is not out of reach. In fact,
It's closer and more convenient than you might think.
Trinity Valley Community College, with locations in Athens, Palestine, Terrell, and Kaufman, offers day and evening courses, online courses, and provides dual credit classes for high school students.
TVCC is also home to several national championship sports programs.
All right. Yeah, welcome back, folks.
We're back again. 2-minute warning, Joy, and what a game we have here.
Well, it's been kind of an exciting first game. We saw a little bit of everything so far, and the Cardinals looks like the Cardinals kind of working on those nerves now, getting them all out of their stomachs here. They get the butterflies out, and now they're playing some football here, doing a good job.
And I'm like Benny said, we go up 2 touchdowns, Joy. That'll be awesome.
I got an offer for you, Joey.
Uh-oh.
It's not an NIL offer either.
Oh, well, I'm out.
We're going to see if we can get Michael Hannigan to come down at halftime and talk football with you. How about that?
Well, okay.
That'll work.
Maybe I had other plans, but I'll change them.
Oh, excuse me. I'll talk football with Michael Hannigan. I have no plans.
Well, it don't matter. Yeah. You know, I'm getting older now, so halftime.
Well, now don't be talking. No, whoa. No, just don't even go there.
I was just going to say that.
I'm 65. Hush.
Tello back to pass. Just throws it away. That's a great job.
Smart job, yes.
Yeah, he had that pressure.
He's really done a good job here of just handling the football.
Yeah.
A couple of miscues there, fumble, but both of those plays could have went either way.
Right. He's playing smart football, Joe. He's smart enough to get rid of the ball in a tight situation instead of losing yards.
Yeah,
so
you see a lot of quarterbacks in the NFL, they make mistakes as well. So you can't really be perfect all the time.
Right.
But I think, all in all, Tello's done a wonderful job here in this first half.
You'd have to pick up this first down, though. 1:55 left on the clock.
Hogg goes in motion.
Woo.
It's going to be picked off. They were trying to set up a screen pass.
Intercepted at the 47-yard line by number 11.
Yeah, that is going to be Christopher Moore.
And taken all the way down. Look, it's going to be marked at the 11-yard line. So it'll be first down, 12-yard line. It'll be first and 10 from the 12. And we see another turnover now. And this one could give Independence, I'll get it right, I promise,
the Pirates,
the lead at halftime, and they'll get the ball back to start the second half.
Yeah, hopefully the Cardinal defense could come up big right here. Maybe get a turnover.
Maybe hold them to a field goal.
Or, field goal
at the worst.
Because you'd be still up by 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want them to go up on the game and get the ball back at halftime.
Yeah, that was a great job of that linebacker that time, stepping up and picking that ball off because he read it all the way as a screenplay. But you had Chauncey Hogg out there all along the right side. Right. But it was designed to go. There's a pass, almost picked off.
Yeah, almost.
My goodness. Was it a catch?
Yeah, it was a catch.
Jarek Harper almost with the interception, and we saw him with some great interceptions last year, his freshman year.
Yes.
A big one against Snow, if you'll recall.
Yeah, Marcus, that was an incompletion.
Yeah, I see now. I seen the defensive guy kind of shake his little stinking leg, so I guess he was like, no way.
Great play by Jarek Harper.
Mr. Harper.
Gotton in the backfield, going to be a handoff to Gotton, and Gotton is spilled at the 10.
Number 90 had a hand in on that one. I'm not sure who made the initial contact, but number 90 being Colton Vatney.
Looks like Atkinson also in there, 0 for the Cardinals.
Got a timeout on the field.
Let's see who this is charged to here.
To the Cardinals.
I think he wanted to put a little bit extra time, Joy. Get the ball once again.
I'll tell you what, 3rd down and 9 here.
Right.
And the Cardinal defense has came out and done their job here after the turnover.
Great timeout by coach too. Like I said, he can get the ball again probably.
And I have confirmed at halftime we will have anybody but Joey talking to Michael Haney.
Oh my!
I've got a bad habit of making Joey spit, folks.
Yeah. He got his paper wet.
I was going to spit all over the computer monitor, which I don't own, which I'd have been liable for.
Yeah, you won't get fined and everything. Oh man!
It's going to get me sued and everything else today.
At the perfect time, taking a drink. Oh man!
Oh goodness!
You think that was intentional, Joey?
Hey, probably.
That might have been intentional.
Big 3rd down here, though, folks.
There we go.
Line to reach is the 2-yard line.
Got in the backfield. Nathaniel, the quarterback, man in motion left to right. Stacking that right side pretty heavy there. Going to go back to the left now.
Ooh.
Just a little fade route to the left. That's going to be incomplete.
Great defensive.
I tell you what, this officiating crew is maybe we've given them a little bit of a hard time tonight, or I know I have, but anyway. They have been consistent with letting the defensive backs and wide receivers play.
They let them touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been chicken fighting.
I'm trying to tell you, a bunch of touchy-feely, I'm telling you.
Got a field goal attempt coming up, so great use of the timeout by Poe.
Yes, yeah, it was. Very good. And the defense has done their job.
Watch out for the fake punt.
Ventura here will try a 27-yard field goal attempt. Snap is good. The kick is up. Plenty of leg, and it is good.
Yeah, got pretty accurate.
And with 1:19, the Cardinals will get another chance at it here to put some points on the board before halftime. It is 20-17, and the Pirates close within 3 of the Cardinals. And, so far, this has been a pretty good game. I think this, for a first game, it's been a pretty good game. Minus the turnovers, some of the flags, but all in all, pretty good game.
Well, here's the thing about it. Both teams have had periods in which they'd like to take back and everything, which is what you expect in a season opener. But they've both had good stretches, too, where they've done things very effectively.
And they've kind of responded from a negative situation to a positive situation.
But the identity of this Cardinal offense thus far, with inexperience at the running back position, is to live by the arm of Diego Taylor.
There you go. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Yeah.
Because he's got you usually see the talent all over the field at wide receiver.
Right. Oh, man. you told us that before we got here, and I see it. I see a bunch of potential this year.
It's going to be electrifying.
Yes, sir.
You know, if you can get Rayshawn King going, oh, my.
Ooh-wee.
Well, and you hope that Rashawn Mumphrey can come back to the young man out of Alto, Texas. That was the leading rusher coming back this season.
Yeah, he was electrifying, so.
But they sure hated losing Deuce Hart.
Oh,
know,
man.
man.
I did too.
Deuce Happy Feet from Malakoff, Texas, man.
That kick is in and out of the end zone from Ventura. And the Pirates and the Cardinals will have pretty good field position here.
Yeah, they have 75 yards to go, and I would think a reasonable field goal range for Ty Powers would be get the ball anywhere between the 30 and the 40-yard line. You should be in decent shape there with not much wind tonight.
Yeah, I think so also. And the one thing you don't want to do is throw the ball away here or throw an interception.
Oh, no. You can't turn it over again because you dodged that bullet just then.
I see Poe doing a draw play and probably rest on passes right now.
Well, on a run here now, you don't want to really run the ball if moving downfield in the 2-minute offense.
You got one timeout left.
Yeah, you got one timeout left, but unless it's something that's a big
Exactly.
game.
But you want
a big game.
You want to try to save that for if you have to rush the field goal team out onto the field.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you got to say that timeout.
So 2 wide right, 2 to the left. Tell a little quick out. That's going to be a big gainer there.
Go out of bounds.
Pass caught and complete. Goes out of bounds. That's going to be number 88 on the reception for the Cardinals, Torek Goings.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to correct you like you correct me. That's 82.
Yeah, 82.
Oh, 80. Okay, thank you.
Jamani Davis.
Yeah, that's Davis. I'm sorry. Hey, the night's getting getting late and I can't see.
We're even on that now.
No, I appreciate it.
Here we go.
I just knew I was right too. Tillo. Back to pass. Pass.
Oh.
Incomplete.
It wasn't caught. Did you see the little adjustment he made in the pocket? He's
Yes.
stepping up with his feet. He's little skip hop.
Yes, sir. Wow.
Yeah, and Greenhouse, I think, jumped when he didn't have to jump either.
Yeah.
All he really needed to do is put his hands up and bring that football in.
And I think that's the first time the Greenhouse has been targeted tonight.
Right. We're from Tyler, Texas.
Out of Legacy High School.
Yes, sir.
Second down and 10. 1:08 left in the first half.
Here we go.
Tello. Going to be a little handoff here.
Interesting call.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Yeah.
They're going to let the clock go on, so they're not doing speed. They're not speeding up to run this play. So
They look kind of content right now.
let's see.
But, you know, Poe can be very deceptive with his play calling, too. He looks like he's going to lull you to sleep and then hit you with a big gainer.
Right. And it looked like the Pirates call a timeout
Yeah, that's
for
a
them.
timeout. That's
Thank you,
gonna be-
Pirates.
Yeah, that's going to be a timeout against the Pirates. That gives the Cardinals a chance to think about this.
Well, like the Pirates got good trust in their defense, Joe. It's third and probably about 8. But, wow, I don't get why they call it timeout right there. Let the clock run out.
Well, maybe they're thinking they can get the ball
Yeah,
back.
that's what I'm saying. That's why
You know,
it's
it's
their
third
defense.
down and
Yeah, they feel their defense is going to stop it right here, Joe.
we'll see what happens.
Which
That's for sure.
is a smart move.
52 seconds remains in his first half. It's 20-17. Tight ball game here.
Now a light bulb hit me in the head. Yeah, it's 52 seconds, Joe. Third and long. Hey, you stop it right here. You got enough time to play again.
I'm trying to see here what alignment defensively that the Pirates are going to go to.
Here we go.
Tello under duress.
You better run it. Oh, he should have ran it.
Yeah, and he gets.
he
he
had plenty of time to
took
run.
the sack right there.
Ooh, he had plenty of time. Plenty of room to run and get that
That's
first.
going to be a third timeout, final timeout for Independence there.
And now you need your punter to really come through for you and flip and kick the ball down and make them have a long way to a long distance to travel in a short period of time.
Well, and now if you're the Pirates, when you get the ball back, you're going to get the ball back with probably 20-something seconds after the punt. And it's not going to leave them much time. They don't have any timeouts left either, so not a whole lot they're going to be able to do, I don't think.
And if you're thinking things from a Cardinal perspective, maybe you get a cheap turnover too when they try to force the ball down the field.
You very well could get a pick six.
Let's see.
Or maybe even, if from a Cardinals perspective, a fumble on the punt. That'd be even better, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Yeah, it would definitely shorten the field. I don't guess he was shortened from a pick six.
Wow.
Altamirano will come out and punt the ball away for the Cardinals.
And is the scoreboard correct that both teams have one timeout left?
No, Independence is out of timeouts.
Okay.
Should be.
That's a big difference right there.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Almost blocked again. But I'm telling you, they getting off of that.
Nice high punt, though.
Oh, you should let it just.
Oh, my goodness.
You
Yeah,
can burn some clock.
Yeah, he would have killed at least 3 more seconds off that. Little
I'll tell you
anxious
what.
there for Chauncey Hogg.
But, it's one of those deals, too, where the ball is flipping. You never know. It could have rolled backwards, too.
Right.
Yeah.
You just don't know. That ball is tricky when it hit the ground.
And you don't really have time to think about it because it bounces up so fast at you, so you just got to react.
Right.
Yeah, and you really don't know how this turf, the ball's going to react after it hits the turf either. It does some crazy things sometimes.
Let's don't take this 36 seconds for granted, though. We've seen teams go a lot further in 36 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
With one timeout.
Nathaniel, the quarterback.
They're going to the arrow.
No, they aren't. Well, they did, but no results because of the.
And they were trying to set up the screen.
Yeah, set the screen, but it didn't work. Trying to see who that was knocked down by.
44.
44.
Well, it was intended for Guyton, but
Yeah.
44 got his pulse.
McGowan.
There.
Yeah, McGowan.
LaKale
McGowan. Yeah.
League City, Clear Falls.
Yes, sir. Clear
High
Falls.
School. Second down and 10 now for the Pirates. 34 seconds remain. Cardinals just dropping into that zone. And pass is caught and complete.
Well, they were given a big cushion there.
Yeah, that was a big cushion. I mean, we don't want them to get first down all the way down now.
That was Hines on the completion for the Pirates.
Yeah, that moves the chain.
Clock stops temporarily while the chains are reset.
First down.
There we go. Clock need to start.
Nathaniel back to pass. A little quick pass to the out. Incomplete.
Yeah, they look over there and see that cushion going on. They're going to.
That's right.
But here's the thing about it: if you're the Cardinals, it makes sense that you're doing it. It was just 25 seconds left in the half now.
Yeah, you'll give them 5 yards.
Yeah.
You just got to be sure tackling if you're going to do that.
That's what I'm saying. If you miss that tackle, you're in trouble. Yes, sir.
But you see a hitch and go coming up over there, though. I mean,
I see something.
Ooh-wee.
I see something developing
Oh,
here.
oh.
Just setting them up. Back to pass. Another screen. Oh my goodness! What? Oh my gosh!
Ooh-wee. Mama.
tonight's webcast, folks, comes with sound effects.
Yeah, that was Donovan Malone right there playing the part of the postman.
Ooh-wee.
He's bringing it.
He's bringing it on.
This webcast brought to you in memory of John Madden.
Mr. John Madden. Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, wow. You can get caught up real easy, and there's a penalty.
Well,
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
No, what did we miss
That's
here?
the big kind there, 15 yards.
Yeah, that's a big one.
yeah, they got a timeout in their pocket. 21 seconds left. We're having a good time up here. The Cardinals have got a little stress going on down there.
Let's see. They're going to. Oh, I see, Joy. He pushed the quarterback.
Yeah, it was unnecessary
Yeah,
roughness on the
that's up
quarterback.
Yeah, he gave him a good push. Yeah, Coach Poe going to hug him today.
Nathaniel looks right, then looks
Oh,
left,
got him.
almost picked off.
Oh,
Did he
my
get it?
goodness.
I don't know, but one of the Cardinal defenders went under the bleachers over there. He did his best Superman impersonation.
Yeah, he had to get out there quick, too.
And the Independence bench is exchanging pleasantries with him as well.
Yeah, it looked like is he out of there? He came out.
Yeah, it's him. Yeah, and that him is Jarek Harper.
Boy, Jarek Harper makes some of the most acrobatic plays, or near acrobatic plays, in his 2 years now at the college.
Yeah, he went vertical there. I was like, my gosh.
He put it all into it.
Second down, 16 seconds left. little pass to the sideline. I don't believe he got his feet in bounds there.
They're going to call
But
it.
they're closer than I am, and they can see better.
Joe, you think it's going to be a long field goal? Call that timeout and kick it.
Well, I think you need at least 10 more yards to try.
Let's see.
You got to let it go ahead and go to fourth down, though.
Unless you got Brandon Aubrey for the Dallas Cowboys back there punting.
Well, they stopped. The clock is stopped. What's going on? Oh,
It went out
oh,
of
went out
bounds.
of bounds. Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got excited. I got too excited.
Back to pass. Pass caught and complete.
Well, those to 10 yards.
Well, they're working that side just
Yeah, they are.
automatically.
From here to be about, I want to say,
Here we go.
52 yards.
52 yards.
Yeah, 52-yard field goal, a chance to tie.
I tell you what, he got the leg for it, Joey.
Well, I saw him in warm-ups, and he was booting from about 50.
Yes, sir.
Cardinals going to drop a man back.
So Ventura right here will try
52 yards.
52-yard field goal. My goodness. The kick is blocked. Blocked by the Cardinals.
Cardinals get one Hail Mary at it. They'll stop the clock.
Yeah, that really had no chance right there. It was just a low kick from the beginning. It couldn't even get over the Cardinal defensive front there.
Right. Do you kneel in and go home to the second half, or just go? I would go for it. I would throw it. I would go for it, Joey.
Well, let me play devil's advocate. What if you throw it and it's a pick six?
Well, sometimes you're the dog, sometimes you're the hydrant.
Well, here's the thing about it. They're going to drop their defensive backs back probably 25, 30 yards. So you might be better off trying something underneath and try to break a tackle or something. I mean, I don't know.
It would behoove them to do that, but it doesn't look like
they're going to play it. They're going to take that 20-17 lead to the halftime locker room.
Yeah, and they're just going to take a knee right there. It could be like Buddy Ryan did against the Cowboys one year.
Fake that kneel.
And that's where we're at, folks. We are at halftime here at Brucefield in Athens, Texas. This season opener of the 2024 football season for the Cardinals, and they lead the Independence Pirates 20-17. We're going to step away for just a few minutes and have Michael Hannigan on the other side being interviewed by, I think I'll take it this time. So I got the short straw.
All right. We'll take it.
We love Michael, folks. We love Michael.
Yes, sir. We love him.
Welcome to Trinity Valley Community College, home of the mighty Cardinals, offering hands-on education with an average teacher-to-student ratio of 1 to 20 at a third of the price of regional institutions. We teach, we strive, we succeed. TVCC. It makes sense. Apply today at tvcc.edu.
Would you look at that?
It's beautiful. Wow. That's our boy.
So proud.
Get 2 breakfast sandwiches like a sausage McMuffin with egg or a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit for just $5.
Prosperity Bank offers free checking. Let's take a look. No monthly maintenance fee? Check. No individual check fees? Check. Free debit card? Check. Unlimited withdrawals? Check. Free online banking? Check. Easy access and friendly service? Check. Close to home? Check. Simply free checking from Prosperity Bank is simply free. I'm taking these checks to the bank. Prosperity is the big bank with your community's bank inside. Prosperity Bank, where you find real bankers, not just a bank.
Welcome back, Trinity Valley athletes. Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Sports Medicine is here to keep you going at full force. Our commitment to helping athletes perform at their best on and off the field is our core strength. Whether it's orthopedics, performance, or wellness, physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital is your choice for better health in East Texas. Just like every hard-driving Cardinal, we're focused on excellence every day.
A quality, affordable education is not out of reach. In fact,
It's closer and more convenient than you might think.
Trinity Valley Community College, with locations in Athens, Palestine, Terrell, and Kaufman, offers day and evening courses, online courses, and provides dual credit classes for high school students.
TVCC is also home to several national championship sports programs.
prime routine. It's all good.
To the clear. He passes it straight. What a straight one!
Oh, that was amazing.
Oh my God!
CCM really having dominant control here.
Your favorite thing delivered right to your door means that you never have to stop doing your other favorite thing. Nailed it. Order McDelivery in the app.
Would you look at that?
It's beautiful.
Wow.
That's our boy.
Get 2 breakfast sandwiches like a sausage McMuffin with egg or a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit for just $5.
And welcome back to Bruce Field in Athens, folks. We are at halftime with the Cardinals holding on to a 20-17 lead. Benny Rogers with Marcus Dowell and Joey Snowden, and we're joined now by Michael V. Hannigan of Hannigan Media. And first of all, I'm going to say congratulations to Michael. This is the start of his 30th season covering football in Henderson County. And I remember when he was a pup, kids, so I'm a little old here tonight. But, Michael, congratulations on 29 great years and many more to come.
I look forward to it. And, yeah, most people don't know, Benny, that you're the one that taught me how to cover football. So, yeah, I kind of owe it all to you.
Well, I get more.
In fact, I have it right in front of me, and I have my form that you gave me 30 years ago when you said go out and cover football when you were sending me down there to cover Crossroads games.
That part I'll take credit for, or the blame for, I mean, whatever the case may be. Now, Michael had kids in Crossroads, though, folks. Don't make it sound like I'm the villain. And I love the folks in Crossroads.
Oh, no, it was great. I covered Crossroads and Malakoff, and I remember some Cayuga games thrown in there. And I had a few years down there cutting my teeth. You even sent me down to Trinidad a few times to cover 6-man football.
You got some pretty good assignments along the way.
Got some good assignments. I like it.
Well, Michael, as we bring in here tonight, is Cardinals up 20-17, and I think it's pretty easy to kind of pinpoint what's going on here. The Cardinal turnovers, 17 points for Independence, yeah. But then we've been talking about the bounce back of the mentality of Diego Taylor, the Cardinal quarterback, got really 3 really nice touchdown passes.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I mean, again, it's feast or famine for Diego right now. He's 14 for 28 from what I have right now, with 3 touchdown passes. The TDs went for 43, 49, and 36 yards. I mean, they covered some distance. But you have the turnovers, and it puts the defense behind the 8 ball, because you're talking about the fact that at one point, one drive, the Pirates started on their 4. Next drive, they started on the 12. And it's really difficult. The defense is playing really, really well. The longest play that Indy has is a 14-yarder. And so the defense is playing well, but when you put them in those kind of situations, it's hard to do much.
It really is. And we've pointed out, too, that you can see right now that the Cardinal offense, while, yes, they got a 20-17 lead, their identity is trying to come forward. The fact that they've had to start with inexperienced running backs because of 2 injuries at the 2 starters that they had coming back, and the young kids are still trying to figure this game out because this is their first college snaps. But you can see that they're to be thankful that they've got Diego at quarterback, and that wide receiver pool that Poe has bragged about to you and I all summer, or not bragged about, shown great confidence in, has really come to light.
Yeah, the wide receivers are doing a great job. Diego spread the ball around. He's hit 7 different receivers. 3 different receivers for touchdowns. They're showing some great hands. They're running great routes. One of the problems is pressure. And Diego's getting pressure, especially on 1st and 2nd down. And one of the things that Coach Poe said this week was that one of the identities of the Pirates last year was that they would bring pressure mainly on early downs. And that's gone true for today. The linebackers are coming. We've given up 3 sacks, including the strip fumble, the strip sack. And so, we really have to shore that up. The Cardinals have to really shore that up and try to pick up those blitzes and give the quarterback a little more time.
Well, that's what I was going to. You led me to where I wanted to go, because I think that's where the inexperience at running back is shown. A couple times I've seen running backs try to chase down the pursuit, and that means that somebody's made a mistake somewhere.
Exactly, because one of the slowest things to come for a running back is pass pro. It's one of the hardest things, no matter what level you are at, for a running back to pick up a blitzing linebacker, and that's what's causing problems. And you can see it not only in the passing game, but in the running game, because you can see those running backs are getting hit early in first and second down because Indy is blitzing the run gaps.
I tell you what, let's turn on the other side on the defense, though. I have been very impressed with the way that defense is played, how aggressive they are.
Tavian Atkinson.
Oh my goodness! And it's
going crazy out there right now.
And Noah Flemings, we saw greatness from him last year, and
Yes,
we've seen him have
100%.
consistency too. But here's what we've noticed too, or we've pointed out a couple of times. You can tell that the Cardinal defense has done its homework, because there's been times when they have read plays and that Indy in turn didn't make the plays.
The secondary is coming up, and they're practically running those quick routes and those kinds of things. The corners are playing up really tight. And one of the things Coach Poe has said all summer long is, hey, our secondary is for real.
Oh, no doubt.
And they're showing it tonight.
Well, and that linebacker core is not slouches either.
No, the defense is playing. And you know what I really like, if you watch the defense in the first half, they have given Indy so many different looks. They'll come out in an odd front. They'll come out in an even front. They'll be going zone behind. They'll do a man-to-man behind. They'll go too deep. They're doing all kinds of different things to keep the Indy offense off balance, and I think it's working. Again, all 17 points have come off turnovers for Indy.
Yeah, short fields. I think the longest was that first touchdown when they
from the 36.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
That's been the longest drive. And
39.
And if you're Blake Brown, the defensive coordinator, you'll hang your hat on that.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. And plus, you held them to a field goal when they got the ball first down from the 12.
And give Blake some credit. This first game to call as a defensive coordinator, and I like what he's done.
I like what he's done. I have been very impressed with the defense. You come out. Very first play for offense is a turnover. You're not even you still have the national anthem ringing in your ears, right? And all of a sudden you got to run out there and in a quick change situation, and that was their worst series, was that first series and that quick change when they went 39 yards. After that, they have stopped this offense cold. It's only the short fields that are giving the Pirates any chance to have points.
And we were talking about on the 3 Cardinal turnovers. Turnovers are never forgivable. I'm not trying to excuse that, but they haven't been mental type turnovers. I mean, they've been great physical plays made by Indy on the turnovers for the most part.
Sure, and one of the things about Diego Tello is that he knows the offense so well.
No
you can
question.
see many times during that first half him getting to his second, third read, even under pressure, and he's shown more athleticism escaping the pocket than I expected.
I think once the Cardinal offense, the freshmen grow up a little bit in the backfield, or you get Rashawn Mumphrey back. We know Deuce Hart's not coming back. Unfortunately, he broke his arm. I think you'll see more. Poe can be more diversified with his play calling.
Yeah, and I think you have to definitely factor in that this is the first time all season they've gotten a chance to hit somebody in a different colored jersey, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that first half was the first time they've gone up against anybody this year.
It's a different speed.
It's a totally different speed, and we're Saturday night, we're under the lights. It's a big moment, and I've liked what I've seen. Like I said, it's all about the turnovers, right? And even the screen, the last turnover, that last interception on the screen, I didn't see the linebacker in there, right? I mean, I don't even know how he came out of there with the ball.
Okay, Poe's not going to be happy about this, but I'm going to make you offensive coordinator in the second half.
Okay.
Any adjustments you're going to make or things you're going to try to look at that maybe you've seen that the Indy defense might be giving you, or?
I think that, like you said, the wide receivers have shown that they can play. You need to give Diego Tello more time. You know what I would like to see? I would like to see quick passes a little more.
We really haven't seen much of that.
No, they've been trying to throw the ball down the field, and one of the things that they wanted to do this year is they wanted to go vertical more, and they've done that this half.
They have.
You got 3 touchdowns out of it, but you also subject your quarterback to pressure because he's got to be back there longer and some of the turnovers. I want to see some more quick passes, give those wide receivers a chance to show why we think they're so good.
Right, and maybe take a look at what you got at the tight end position too, with some underneath stuff, some crossing routes.
So one of the things there was a series where Coach Poteet put a tight end on the field, and it brought more guys into the box. And when they took it off, they're actually going like 5-on-5 in the box, and then bringing blitzers through. And so I think maybe that they took the tight end off because they were counting 5 in the box. But I don't think you can do that with Indy because especially on first and second down, a blitzer is coming from somewhere.
Right.
And so I think we have to take that into account. I'd love to see Diego Tello get the ball out of his hands quicker.
As you move forward and you look at the Cardinals' schedule, because it's kind of a weird scenario where you got 2 back-to-back weeks off coming off. You want to make sure you get the win, number one, but you darn sure want to go into that 2 weeks off with the win as opposed to thinking about a loss for 2 dadgum weeks.
Yeah, and I think that as long as they protect the football, that they can win this game for sure. I think in the first half, they didn't get beat. Obviously, they have to lead, but Indy has 17 points because TVCC basically gave them 10, right? Given the
easily,
ball in red zone.
Yeah.
And so I think as long as they don't turn the ball over, I think the win is something that's achievable. So that's it. How do we protect the football, right? And I see a quick game. I would love to see the quick game because Poe loves tempo. He wants to get it going. He wants to get moving. He wants to get rolling. So maybe instead of some vertical routes, maybe we see more slants. Maybe we see more tunnel screens. Maybe we see some more swing passes to running backs. I'd like to see that this half.
I think he's going to be. I think he's always going to be smart with the ball. But I'm just going to say, because you know what you've got in the backfield with your freshman running back. You can't completely trust him yet. I don't know if Coach ever trusts a freshman.
Sure.
But you've got to come out and you've got to protect the ball, number one, like you said, and you don't want to take any chances that could cost you the ball game, of course. But one thing I'm skipping around here, but talking about Diego Tello. And Joy's pointed this out a couple of times. The way he and Poe told you and I both this in preseason, he plays alive with his feet. He's not a runner, but he keeps the ball, the play alive.
Yeah, no, I have been very impressed with his athleticism out there. He navigates the pocket very well. He's been he's been sacked 3 times and he's been pressured a lot, but he has gotten rid of the ball, saved himself some sacks. He's gotten outside the pocket when there was pressure in order to give himself a chance to throw the ball. And he's done a really good job of that. It's really easy to look at the stat sheet and say, hey, 3 turnovers, he's having a bad half. But I don't think you can do that with what I've seen out of it. Again, I would love to see a little more quick game. I do have a question. They got another quarterback on the roster, Champ Harris, who is more of a running quarterback. Do you think there's any chance we'll see him in the second half?
There was a couple of times I kept kind of expecting that there in the first half because they do have some packages in for him. I know that for a fact, and he's a true he's a true runner. He's a really good runner. He can throw the ball as well. 100%. But I think probably maybe with the turnovers and with the kind of question marks at running back.
Well, that's why I was saying if you bring him in and you go to do some RPOs and do that kind of thing, try to back off the blitz.
And you may very well see that. Well, before we let you go, Michael, and we thank you for stopping by tonight, but on the high school beat, you're going to cover the Athens Hornets this season, and you think they've got a sense for a pretty solid season.
Yeah, I like what I've seen out of them. They've got a quarterback in David Richardson who is a junior. He played last year, and he's doing nothing but getting better. I've watched their 2 scrimmages this year, and they've shown the ability to strike fast. And they have, like TVCC, they've got a big old crew of wide receivers. And so I expect them to be able to move the ball, score a lot of points. Their defense is young, but they hit hard and they chase the ball, and I think they're just going to get better. And so I'm really looking forward to seeing that. Now, you, on the other hand, are going to get the chance to watch your defending state champion Malakoff Tigers this year against the backdrop of a brand new high school.
Yeah, so you're trying to make me cry now on air or something like that. But it's exciting, and anytime you hear somebody else say it, you still get the chills. And I got to tell you, folks, there was a time when I thought that was not ever going to happen.
Yeah,
I don't think you ever imagined the national championship. I mean, the state championship. But I want to before I let Michael go.
Anytime you got Jamie Driscoll on your sideline, you got a chance to go real deep in the playoffs.
You always got a shot. You sure do. Folks, Michael not only covers great high school coverage, but he covers the college like you ain't ever seen. So, Michael, tell folks how they can find you online.
Yeah, you can go to the best way to get it if you're not local here is Hannigan'sNotebook.substack.com is the easiest way to get there. And you can get podcasts. I do a podcast with Coach Poteet every week, every Thursday. We put that up, and then of course I'll be at every game this year, and right and after the game. And I don't usually do the Twitter and stuff like that because Benny's got that covered. But yeah, that's where you can find me.
Google Michael Hannigan, folks. You'll find him, and just ignore the police reports. Don't
look at that. Don't look at that.
Mike, we appreciate you as always, buddy. And you know I love you to death.
Yeah, thank you very much. Boy, I think you guys got it good up here. I know, right? I know, man. I like this.
You notice I'm the one who doesn't get barbecue, though. I don't know.
Yeah, wow. That's right.
We're not scared to say yes.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, sir. I'll take the barbecue.
Thanks a lot, Michael.
Yes, sir.
Folks, we are at halftime. We're going to step away for a quick word from our sponsors, and thank you for joining us here on the Cardinal Sports Network as we are at halftime. Cardinals 20, Independence 17. We'll be right back.
Your team leaves everything on the field. They play with heart and with their mind. But being smart starts long before the kickoff. With the latest technology, sports medicine advancements, expert physicians, we can keep your team healthy and protect joints and growing bones for this big moment and their future on any field. Physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital.
And there you have it, McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich. From the makers of the world's most stolen fries. The juicy chicken sandwich from the place that offers extra napkins for a reason. The tender chicken sandwich from the creators of a sandwich phenomenon. So you won't just be biting into a chicken sandwich. You'll be biting into McDonald's new crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
And welcome back to Bruce Field in Athens, Texas. Halftime. About to have the second half kickoff. Independence will be receiving. They are trailing the Cardinals 20-17. And back to call the second half. Barely. Joey Snowden.
He took a little break. That's all.
Well, I was talking to some ex-officials that used to officiate my ball games.
Uh-oh.
Over in the next booth. and Tim and the rest of the guys.
Now, they had it easy, though. I had to cover those dadgum games.
Oh, yeah, you had to cover. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was telling them I don't get any easier now from y'all two. So, it's still the same stuff. Just, I don't go ahead and see no yellow flags in the press box. Well, there's the kickoff. Let's go out of bounds.
Oh, man, out of bounds. They're going to bring them in, but, yeah, somebody didn't like that one.
I'd say so.
Well, that's unfortunate because that would be great field position to start at the 35-yard line for the Pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they get this possession back. I was kind of honing in on what you and, Michael was talking about. And, we're talking about Diego and stuff like that. His ability to move the pocket, move with the pocket it's been something I've noticed tonight. And I think the Cardinals build on this, and they work to his strengths a lot more than his weaknesses. But,
most definitely.
Those turnovers hurt, but it's like he has no memory of it. He comes right back out, and he's a gamer. That's all I can say at this point. He's a gamer.
It was 14-28, and Michael had him in the first half with the 3 touchdown passes, of course, all over 39 yards.
Yeah, you talk about 3 turnovers, but he has the 3 touchdowns for the Cardinals as well with his arm.
Yeah, that's a wash, but
yeah.
Cardinal defense has got to do a job here now. It's like Michael was also pointing out, Indy is not taking the ball and driven tonight.
Right.
46 yards is the longest drive that they've had for a score.
You're right. I didn't think about that. You're sure right.
The short drives is what scored them the points. This is going to be a little quick hitch. A little bit of holding on the outside, not called, but a nice defensive tackle made that time along the way by number 1, Noah Fleming.
Mr. Fleming's come back, Joy, just like he was first half.
They got a gain of 2 anyway out of that. I didn't really think they was going to get too much, but man, that looked like holding to me out there. Anytime you turn the body, and now I'm starting in. I said I wouldn't do it, but this is another half. I've switched gears. Yeah. Second down and 8. Nathaniel, the quarterback. Going to be a little quick pass to the sideline. And that is incomplete.
Like they're playing off a little bit once again, Jordan. I don't know what that's got to do with it.
That was intended for Nathan Owens there.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Pirates on their first possession of the second half.
Donovan Malone did a good job getting out there in the flats to cover that wide receiver, the speedy wide receiver, too. It says something about your 5'10", 190-pound linebacker from Cedar Hill, Texas.
Yes, sir.
3rd down, 8 to go, 14-20 in this third quarter left.
Woo.
Under pressure, he's going to be sacked.
Yep, sacked that quarterback.
That's 44 on that sack.
McGowan, Lakel McGowan.
Yeah, Lakel from League City, Clear Falls.
He's had an active game tonight.
Yeah,
he really has. He looks good out there.
The Cardinal defense has not given up anything, folks.
No,
they really aren't.
They haven't.
The offense can just protect the ball. And I think they will here in this second half.
Yeah, I'd like to point out somebody, too, that's been just, to me, having a great game, especially special teams-wise. That's Sterling Garton out there again for the Cardinals. Tell you what, he's been a gunner tonight.
Yes, sir.
Not a big young man either.
No, he's not, but he flies around. Emery Barth with a punt. Almost blocked. Fair catch called for at the 26-yard line.
Woo.
And that will be Jaquan Loman on the fair catch.
Paloma's a little daredevil back there, Marcus.
I tell you, I'm speechless. Oh, that nerve, that's nerve-wracking to me.
Speechless, but my heart's pounding.
Yeah, that's nerve-wracking, Joey. I'm telling you. Ooh-wee. Very nerve-wracking.
Oh, Baylor Scott and White first down for the Cardinals here.
Hey, you're so right.
I had a little break, and this is what happens.
That's right.
We'll come a little bit sharper.
Put a little food and water in your system, hey, you ready to do it again.
All right, first down and 10 for the Cardinals.
Chase Ramirez making an appearance in the backfield, Joey, number 32. This is his first appearance.
Mr. Chase.
Well, I'm excited to see this.
Let's see what's going on.
Of course, this is a first for all of us here, seeing these guys come in. And I'll tell you what, keeps the feet moving there.
He's moving
and I think what Poe may be looking at, too, is because we pointed out maybe a couple of deficiencies in some back protection on pass plays and everything. Give another person a look to see what exactly that you've got back.
Perfect game to do it right here. It's a non-conference game. You want to see what you have right here.
Right, make your
especially
adjustments.
in game-time situations.
Because we know injuries are part of football, and the Cardinals have already had 2 at the running back position and 1 for the season.
Yeah.
You got to have that running game.
Here we go. We got
Pass
one wide
downfield,
open.
wide open, caught complete off to the races is Davis, and Davis won't be caught. Kiss him goodbye.
74 yards, Joey.
74-yard touchdown.
Mama, there go that
Catch
man.
by Davis from Tello, the
Yes, sir.
Trinity Valley quarterback.
Yes, sir.
And the Cars just lit it up.
Oh, man. I'm telling you, Joe, that touchdown was brought for you from Baylor Scott and White, too.
It was.
Yes, it was.
The identity of this football team is coming to us very loud and clear here right in front of our very eyes.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, you know, bringing that new back in and having Independence having to keep an eye on him, they hadn't seen him. They're like, okay, this may be some kind of guy that comes in and got a 4.3 40 speed. We got to watch him. And forget about the wide receivers.
Well, they wasn't very independent, Joe.
I tell you what,
he
I'd
got
lose an
loose.
election right there.
Yes, sir. I'm telling you.
No pun intended.
I'm telling you.
Ty Powers will come on to attempt the point after.
His last one was blocked twice.
Yeah.
The kick is up, and it is good.
Here we go.
And the Cardinals now take a 10-point lead with a score of 27-17.
Here's that pre-play on that touchdown.
Here's
Joe.
a look at the touchdown again. Just wide open right there. Blown coverage.
Nobody.
From the secondary from the Pirates. And you're just
Wow.
not going to catch him.
No.
All the way down the sideline.
Boy, got a little Speedy Gonzalez in him.
Well, I tell you, that's just –
That's 4 touchdown passes by Diego.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're all 39 yards or longer. That being the longest of the bunch.
Yes, sir.
he switches the ball there.
Yeah, just to switch it.
I think kind of felt the defender coming at him, and so he switched it to the left hand.
You know, I was just taking a look for the first time. I just thought of it. Nice crowd here tonight.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Well, as Marcus and I went outside, and nice weather, too.
Oh, it feels good.
It's very cool out there,
Yes,
cooler
sir.
than what it should be for this time of the year.
Well, maybe I should have stepped outside.
Yeah, we cooled off out there. It was like, okay, that's right.
It really felt good. And then you get a sense from the crowd. Like Benny says, there's a big crowd here tonight at Bruce Field, and I like to see this.
And we've seen a lot of Malakoff players, Malakoff alumni out there too, George.
Yeah, a lot of people here. And
I need to lay low. I owe some money.
It started.
Yeah, we're gonna chill on that.
I'm stealing Marcus's comedic role tonight.
Hey, I love it.
The Parkinson meds are working.
All right.
There's the kick from Altamirano. He keeps it in bounds this time.
Here we
Fielded
go.
at the 9-yard line.
Woo.
Cardinals
Booyah.
special team.
Oh, no, sir.
Oh, my.
Look at her. Ooh, can you feel
48 and 20. Just pick your number.
Cameron Webb with that hit, Joe? Put a little web on him.
You know, I tell you, I love this special teams unit. They are gunners out there.
Yes, sir.
I mean, headhunters.
That's right. I'm telling you.
Goodness gracious.
Ooh-wee.
And we mentioned Blake Bryan is leading the defense for the first time as defensive coordinator. The past several years, he's been the special teams coordinator. I think this year the coaches are doing it by committee, so to speak. But Blake is very familiar with coordinating a unit.
Right.
And he's very charismatic, too. He's one of those guys that gets out there and he gets in with the players respect him, and he just gets those guys fired up.
Oh, yeah. He fired me up when I'm telling you.
First down and 10 now for the Pirates.
Here we go.
Little misdirection play to the running back,
Ooh-wee.
trying to get out to the left side. And top.
Nothing doing.
The Cardinals do a good job stringing that one out.
Perfectly played that time by Mecca Ryder. He didn't make a clean tackle on it necessarily, but he strung the play out enough to where the running back ran out of room.
Yeah, I got a couple of yards on it, 2nd and 8.
Did a good job using his speed there also. I don't think the running back was accounting for that speed of his. Nathaniel, the quarterback.
Back to him.
Just a little handoff.
Ooh.
Met
No,
right
sir.
at the line.
There's some popping going on out there now.
They ain't talking about no popcorn either.
You'd love to see this.
I'm a Redenbacher.
I said Paul Singleton the third.
Yeah.
We'd had photo day, and I didn't have the third beside his name and everything. He says, "Sir, could you put the third down there?" I said, "Anything you want, young man."
See Colton Vatney in there.
Vatney, I
also.
think it is.
Vatney?
Vatney, I think.
Vatney.
Flower Mound.
I tell you what, he's just a good. He was in on that tackle. He's a big boy.
We'll get it right next time, I promise, folks.
Back to pass over the middle.
Oh.
Caught complete. No,
He missed
incomplete.
it. Ooh, I thought he had that one.
The
Joe.
pass was thrown behind him, and there to make up the play for the Cardinals was Singleton, the third.
The third.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about that's Ryder, number 28.
Marcus made mention of Orville Redenbacher. There. Butter on the play there.
Hey, look at the Cardinals got him off the field. It's offensive time again, folks.
Here we go.
It is, and you know the Cardinals are close here to running away with this. I know it's a 10-point game, and I probably shouldn't say that, but I feel the momentum that the Cardinals have coming out of the locker room.
Well, Coach Poe made a bunch of
feels
adjustments,
different.
Joy. Yeah, he made a bunch of adjustments.
Well,
I think he's going to feel it.
The defense gets high marks tonight, folks.
Oh, yes, they do. There's a nice booming kick by Garth.
Woo!
That's close.
I tell you, I'm taking two kills.
I can't go a full season of this, folks.
Yes, sir.
That should have been a violation of the halo rule right there.
Yes, sir.
'cause He touched.
He was too close.
Well, that's what Jaquan is asking about right there. Wasn't he just a little bit close?
Just a little bit.
Well, I'm sure you're going to hear, I don't know.
Well, I know he was close enough to smell his cologne. I can tell you that. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I think I would have had to call. They're having a little powwow to talk about
Yeah,
it,
they
I
talking
think.
about it.
I just think they're asking about where they're going to eat after the game.
Yeah, let's hurry up and get this over with.
Out of Athens,
Now be careful. We got some great sponsors.
We sure do.
I sent them to a great barbecue stand.
Yeah, I got him.
11:25 left in the third quarter. Cardinals have extended their lead to 27-17, having led 20-17 at halftime. Back out on the field to direct the offense for the Cardinals, Diego Taylor in his debut as Cardinal quarterback.
11 minutes, 25 seconds in the first half. Adjustments have been made. Offense on the board.
Nice run there.
Ran that ball off tackle, found a little opening, and picked up about 4 yards on the play.
That'll work.
Jamari Williams on that run. That's a nice run right
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
I
pretty
like
good
that.
run, Joe.
Hit the hole and exploited it. Nice gain of 4.
Get more than 2 yards. It's a good run.
Tello back to pass.
To the air.
Looks downfield. Oh, it's picked off.
Yeah, picked off.
Picked off.
Yeah, overthrew him just a little bit.
Yeah.
Kayla Neal.
Hats off to Independence. They're doing just enough to stay in the ball game. Their defense is by turning the ball over. That's 4 turnovers now against the Cardinals, and the previous 3 have led to 17 points.
And that pass, listen, that shouldn't have been intercepted, but we look at it right here. Look, Diego looks at the receiver, and it just gets away from him.
Yeah.
He throws it over the head of his intended receiver there.
It's the first throw I felt like he really hadn't stepped into as far as the turnovers go.
Yeah, he threw that one in the greenhouse there, and it just sailed over his head a little bit, causing that interception. But
Well, let's see what this Dirty Bird defense can do. We can stop them right here.
Half a field to defend now.
Yeah.
Stay aggressive.
Tell you what, the running back's got some pink shoes on out
Oh,
there.
yeah, yeah.
Back to pass, steps up in the pocket. Nathaniel going to run and going to be hit, but not after a 1 yard gain. But a nice play there by Tavion Atkinson.
Yeah,
again.
Mr. Atkinson.
6'5", 280 pounds out of Houston MacArthur High School.
H-Town.
He's making a lot of good plays out there tonight on the defense. Playing that right defensive end, folks.
He's a good-looking kid, too. Goodness, that entire defensive front is.
Yeah, 6'5", yeah, you've got the length there.
Boy, built like a Ninja Turtle.
I saw some movement in the line, but that wasn't called. Another time they're trying to run it down, and then they're going to be handing the ball off.
Oh.
That's a nice run right there.
Yeah.
Oh, still on his feet. Oh, my goodness.
Some poor tackling now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But that was a nice run. It was a nice run, though. It was a better nice run than it was more poor tackling.
Yeah, Townsend right there, I tell you.
That's the longest of the day.
High stepping, keeping his feet moving. You know, he's causing those tackles to be broken.
I told you that, man. He getting loose, Joy. He has speed on him.
That's that yak.
That's 1 tackle, 2 tackles, 3 tackles, 4 tackles.
Yeah, he breaks that
5.
one too. Yeah.
Oh, he breaks 4 tackles before he got out.
Noah Flemings finally had to run him down.
Wow.
Nice run. They're going to give it to him again.
Oh,
Feed
yeah.
me Seymour, and this time nothing
Oh,
doing, but
they
penalty
don't- yeah.
markers fly in.
Yeah,
This may offsetting here.
Yeah, it looks like maybe he caught the face mask on the tackle.
Yeah.
But there was an earlier call, though. from the center judge before the 2 outside penalties.
Okay.
So,
Oh, yeah, I see 2 flags down there. You sure right.
yeah, see, you see the reaction of number 75 out there.
Right.
Watch here. Oh yeah, that's going to be that drew that. That's a face mask. Blatantly turns the head.
But there's going to be a call against Indy, I think.
Exactly. It's 2. It's
It'll be
offset.
Yeah, he's giving an initial signals and offsetting. Let's see what he has to say right here.
There you go.
Holding against the offense.
Yeah.
That was the first call. Personal foul. Yeah, we all had it right. It took all of us to get it.
There we go.
Repeat first down.
Repeat first down. We'll take that.
I'm glad they got it right. First down and 10.
We had a whole bunch of scenarios.
I'm more glad we got it right.
Yeah, well, we followed that pretty good. Getting back to looking at these monitors really helps us.
Yes, sir.
Let the record show, folks, I don't have a monitor tonight. So.
Oh, my. There's a handoff.
Oh, there's another.
Bunch of flags. 2 or 3 this time.
This may go against the Cardinals because an Independence kid got killed.
I feel bad for not sharing my monitor with
I know.
Benny.
Yeah, I started to turn mine this way a little bit,
I
Joe.
didn't even realize it, Benny.
And not to mention, I have given away. You're just sharing your Cardinal roster because I've given away mine tonight.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Hey, the 3 amigos.
Coach Poe out there helping one of the guys from Independence. It looks like a case of the cramps there. Welcome to Texas, young man.
Yes, sir. This is Texas.
And watch this play again.
I can't.
Here we go.
Joey,
sure.
Except for Benny.
Sure. Oh, man.
Yeah, I feel bad about that now. I really do.
I thought he had one, too. I wasn't paying attention, Joey. I'm for real.
Well, he pointed it out, and I was like, well, you don't, do you?
Well, like me and you are big time.
Yeah.
Oh, about big time. Okay.
You got to work 17 years to get you a monitor, folks.
Looks like that he grabs the face mask
Yeah,
there
yeah, I
again.
see that right there, Joey.
Yeah, and anytime you turn it, well, when you grab it and then you turn it like that, you're going to get hit with a 15-yard penalty.
Is that a cramp or he's?
Wait a minute, they're about to step something off against. Are you meaning there's a face mask against Indy?
I don't know.
From my vantage point, I saw the face mask on the Cardinal defender.
Well, they're stepping off yardage against Indy.
Oh, my.
You need to check your monitor again.
Well, I'll just give you my monitor.
Yeah.
That way I'm out of it.
This is a sore subject, folks.
Which spots?
Well, I mean, the guys did a good job at catching. You could see the face mask, and I don't know what happened. So,
well, we ain't going to say nothing.
No.
We'll take it.
We've said enough.
Yeah.
Or I know I have. First down and long for the Pirates. Back to pass. Little quick hitter there. Caught complete.
Little turning route.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness.
Tackling needs to get short up a little bit more.
They need to start wrapping up.
Unfortunately, 17 is not on our roster.
Yep. Well, maybe next time.
17 for the Cardinals?
No, excuse me. That is number 13, Ijana Shakir, that caught that
ball.
Oh,
okay.
I was wrong. No, it was – just look at the wrong –
we got a fumble
on the snap.
Whoa.
Smart play.
And Nathaniel just jumps on to live to it for another day right there, another play.
Because like the Cardinal defense didn't see that it was a fumble, Joy. They didn't react at all.
3rd and 17 now after the fumble snap.
Yeah, that's a bad miscue on the part of the Pirates there.
Yeah, that makes it 3rd and long.
That's a drive killer.
It makes you wonder, though, Joey. I know we're early in the second. Well, we're halfway through the 3rd quarter. But if they get some of the yardage, will they consider going for it?
Yeah.
Or will they try another 50-yard field goal like we saw earlier?
Oh, yeah.
I think right now at this point in the game, you probably try another field goal.
Yeah, get within a touchdown. That makes sense.
Back to pass. Another little quick
Got to make the tackle.
Oh.
It's not flag.
That's right. You got to wrap it up.
I got another case of the cramps out there. The guys come back after halftime are not responding well from Kansas.
Yeah. Ooh-wee.
Now it brings up an interesting call, though. 4th down and, 5 to go? Do you go for the field goal to get it within 7, or you?
You may be gun shy from kicking a field goal after the last one.
It got blocked. Yeah, it got blocked.
But now, it's not as long as a field goal as it was a while ago.
It would be a 28, it'd be a 30, 45-yarder.
45-yarder, so.
44.
I mean, he's certainly got the leg. We saw him kicking pregame, and that's number 5 that's down.
I mean, based on their body language and the huddling up on the sideline, they're going to go for the first down, and I really don't blame them. I think maybe you need something to – I think because a field goal would feel like a win for the Cardinal defense.
I think so.
That's Hines on the floor, Joe.
Yeah, Hines. You know, fourth down here, 5 yards to go. If you don't get this and you're Independence, then it's got to be pretty demoralizing at that point.
Well, you're still in good shape, Joe.
I mean, a lot of game to play, yes, I understand that, but you want to at least get he's taking the peels now. That's the peels we used to get, them salt peels.
Yeah, man, drink some water.
They used to hand those out like M&Ms when I practiced.
I'm telling you. I'm with you.
We didn't even know where we were taking. Coach Wilson just popped them in our mouth.
I still think they go for the first down, though. I think you got to show some. You know the Cardinals can score. Listen,
and quick.
Yes. So I think you got to feel like that. You can't really let the Cardinals have much more than 27 points, to be honest.
Well, they're going to go with an empty backfield. No, let's see it. Running back's going to shift in here. That's going to be number 6.
Look for something to the far left over there, top of the screen.
Gotten here. He's going to look left, throw downfield.
Like he got that one.
And I think that is
Oh, what a catch. What a catch.
He came down in bounds at the 14.
Holy moly.
OMG.
Yeah, that was Calvin Gilbert with his first catch of the night. What a catch it was.
That's the best catch to make that, Joe.
Anytime the Indies had to have a pass, they've looked to the top of the screen to the left.
Yeah, and Jarek Harper just didn't get his head turned around that time to see the ball coming.
He's got a little bit of a mismatch too as far as size goes over there.
Yeah, and they may try it again. This is going to be a handoff. The Cardinals going to string this one out nicely.
Ooh.
Great pursuit. He's going to pick up about 2 yards on the play.
Yeah, Townsend was.
It'll be 2nd and goal from the 7.
Now that's Fisher on the run there for the Pirates. 6:48 left to play in the third. Pirates are threatening to score here. Yeah, that was just great concentration.
But Jordan, like he was out of bounds, Jordan, with that catch. I'm looking at it now.
So all it takes is 1 foot in, and it looked like he had the 1 foot in, Marcus.
Gotcha.
And that's going to be a nice run there again by Fisher. A hard run. Let's see what these backs really hit they hit the hole hard for
they do.
Independence.
4 down territory here.
At this
I mean, this is third down coming up.
It's third down. It's third down coming up.
I think it is myself.
It's 3rd and 3.
I think you go for it on 4th down. If you don't.
Oh yeah,
if you're Independence, you're on the road, long way from home.
Yeah, go
27-17. What do you have to lose? I think you go for it.
Go for it.
Build some confidence.
This is a Cardinal player down here.
It's Cardinal down.
Yeah, it looks like working on them legs again. Another cramp. Man, I tell you that you can feel the temperature change outside.
Right, it dropped.
Yeah,
totally.
And when that happens, that's usually a time of the evening when you start getting those cramps. If you're a football player, especially later on in the evening when it cools down.
Yes, sir. I hated those. Woo.
Oh
man.
I still hate them. I get them in the bed every once in a while.
Oh yeah. As you get older, they hurt worse, Joe. I'll tell you.
High scream.
Right.
Surprised I ain't been put in a mental institution by now. As much as I screamed at having leg cramps.
They think something wrong with you. Oh, wow.
Well, now I live out in the country. No one can hear me.
Oh, well, you good. You good. Yell on, son.
That's Noah Flemings who's coming off the field with according to the two doctors to my left, a cramp.
They don't call me MD for nothing.
We've got a true MD in here.
This is true.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I thought it stood for most devastating, but I guess it says for medical doctor.
Yes, sir. On football nights.
I'm just a DO.
3rd down and goal from the 3.
Yeah, 6 minutes, 25 seconds left in the third quarter. 27-17. Cardinals up.
Fisher in the backfield. It's going to be a little pass, fade route, incomplete. Well, they tried to target.
Yes, they did.
Tried to target Harper again. One-on-one coverage in the end zone.
This is probably the longest period that the Cardinal offense has been off the field.
Right.
Which could be good right now.
Yeah, give them a little.
Give them a rest.
But they're definitely going to look like they're going to roll the dice and go for the touchdown here.
They finna roll it, man. And you had it around the, you hit it around the
I
head.
think you do too. You're on the road.
You got to go for it.
And if you don't get it, the Cardinals are backed up.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Anything can happen.
And the Cardinal ground game really hasn't produced tonight. I mean,
4
anything.
turnovers. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
Win-win situation right here. Win-win.
I think you're right, Marcus. On the road here, you and me both right.
Oh, he's going for the pass. That's where they messed up.
rolls right.
That's where they messed
Look
up.
at it. He's sacked.
On the road again.
And he says, no soup for you, young
I'm
man.
telling you.
Tyrann McGee.
Mr. McGee. Woo-wee.
Out of Northwest High School.
Okay.
Well, that's a win-win for the Cardinal defense. They haven't scored, and you get better field position out of it, too.
And McGee says, you're not in Kansas anymore.
That's right. I'm telling you.
Oh, he's been sitting on that line all night.
Yeah, he's been sitting on it.
Oh, don't act like it was just created. Come on now. Don't pull a Jim Nance on us here.
I haven't brought in Toto yet. Once I bring Toto
Well, you can bring in Kyle. He's from Fort Worth, so Cowtown.
So the Cardinal offense, and it looks like the check back into the backfield is going to be number 26, Rashawn King.
Tello's still at quarterback.
Yes, I would think so.
Here we go. Oh.
I like that play call in first down right there. Everybody's going to be keen on your running back, and you throw it out to your H-back.
Yeah.
Devin Martin, 6'5", 245, are out of San Marcos, Texas.
I'll tell you what, it's a nice-looking tight end, too. 6'5", big target.
Yes, sir.
He's already made one catch, not this one for.
Clock should be started. Clock should be started.
Get that clock running. Let's go.
I can't imagine why it's not started over.
There's the handoff. Nice little run. Looks like he's going between tackle, and then he cuts up between the center and the guard and picks up a couple more yards.
Brings up a quick third down though, Joey.
Yeah, that's very quick.
You don't want to get your defense. You give your defense a little bit of a blow. You want to kill some of that clock because you're the one that's sitting on the 10-point lead.
That's right.
Well, they were killing it a while ago because it wasn't moving. It was dead.
I'm trying to tell you.
Back to pass now. Tello rolls right. Has a lot of room to run.
All day with blockers. All day with blockers.
Decision. There goes Tello.
Oh, what a big-time play.
That is a big run. Run of 18 yards there by Diego Tello.
Oh,
Yes, sir. Great open field tackle.
Very poised young man. Very poised.
I wasn't poised that time. I was getting up and trying to run forward. Here
we go.
Oh, my.
Ooh, good fake.
Well, that faked me out, too.
Yeah.
That was a nice fake on the RPO there.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, but I don't like the way he fell to his buttocks.
Yeah, you got to make a break slide.
And a penalty marker comes flying in.
Late. I think that may be against the Cardinals based on the way that the.
Do they got some glittering lights out there, Joey?
This is what you didn't need. This is going to be a dead ball foul here. I'm thinking pretty sure. The down's going to count, and you're going to lose 15 yards.
Oh, wow.
Well, we'll see what they call here. They're in a.
Well, yeah, that's anybody's guess, but I think the Cardinals aren't going to like this.
Well, he looks like he has that device on to be talking with, but
Ain't nobody listening.
yeah.
Lights are on, nobody's home.
Yeah.
Is it me? Did y'all see some flashing lights on the back of the players on one of them? Like number one?
Oh, it's unsportsmanlike conduct against Indy. This is a critical
It's
call.
going to be offsetting, I believe.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good.
I've always
trade
wondered why
off
you
for the
just don't pick
Cardinals.
the flag up and just put it in your pocket. You're wasting a lot of time by making
Right.
that call.
Right.
Just like, well, nothing ever happened. We're going to redo it. All right, here we go.
Here we go again.
Second down and 11. That's better than first and 26. 25.
Tello going empty set backfield here. Looks something, little seam route here. It's trying to develop. And Tello throws it right.
Oh.
Oh, my, that was
Ooh,
almost
yeah,
a beautiful catch.
Yeah.
Incomplete, third down and 11.
Here we go again. Back in the same situation.
Well, they are, but at least that they burned another clock and they moved the position of the football out about 15 yards from where they had it. So that's And the defense has had a chance to catch its breath.
Right.
You had Kirby and Loman running a cross route, trying to get Kirby open over the middle of the field, but it was defended well that time by the Pirates. And Tello was just looking right the whole way there. One back in the backfield for the Cards.
Oh, here we go again. A couple of flags. Delay a game, look like.
Yeah, this is definitely delayed.
Yeah, it'll be a 5-yard penalty. So 3rd down, 15 to go. 16, excuse me. Coach Poe has to reach deep in his playbook for this one here.
I know they're going to the air, though. Like 3rd and 16.
I'd like to see something to our side here, the left side.
Right.
Maybe going downfield. Tello's been able to burn them before. Under pressure, steps up in a pocket. Going to run to the side, throws it. Oh, almost incomplete. Almost intercepted there.
Yeah, you got to bring the punt game out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't mind putting it on the back of the defense.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't either. That's the way they've been playing.
Defense playing an excellent job. An excellent game.
And right now that clock is the utmost importance if you're a Cardinal fan.
Here's kind of the way I judge a defensive game. My defense, if they haven't given up a sustained drive, I don't worry too much about them.
Right.
Now that's not to say they can't, but or won't. But if it'd been a case of Indy driving up and down the field all night, you'd be more concerned about it.
Yeah.
And you're looking at the longest run, probably about 12 yards earlier, and that's it.
No doubt. Oh, there's too many men on the field.
Alton Moreno's punt is off.
15 didn't get off the field in time.
Oh,
what?
He got tackled by the line, Joy.
That was a turf monster.
Yeah, turf monster right there. Took him down quick.
Yeah, Poe, you're right. That 15 didn't get off the field.
Kayla Neal on a return, and I didn't see him get off either.
If we've got that play in the guys, the punt, watch 15 at the top of the screen to see if he got off the field before the
I don't think he did.
The ball was.
I mean, it's just a 5-yard penalty. I get that, but
hey, still, we need that 5.
It was a nice punt actually by Alton
oh, it
Moreno
was.
there.
It definitely
One of
was.
his best of the night, I think.
3:57 left in the third quarter. Cardinals up by 10, 27-17 here from Bruce Field in Athens, Texas.
All right, dirty birds on the field. Let's see what we can do. Let's make it dirty.
It's time for a turnover.
Yes, sir.
For an Indy turnover.
Here we go.
Nathaniel looks to pass.
Boo, y'all. Oh, I thought he had him.
I don't know
right
how he avoided that sack.
Ooh,
Pass downfield, caught and complete.
Nothing doing.
Oh, my. Shakir actually pays for catching that one.
Yes, he did. And you can just see it coming, too, from up here, folks.
He paid the price.
He may have to go to a kidney specialist after that one.
Tell you.
Oh, my.
Yeah, man.
That was a big-time hit there. About 3 different Cardinal players.
But if you're Indy, here's the way you look at it. We're one score away from being one score back into the ball game.
Yep. 2nd down and 6 for the Pirates here. Nathaniel looks left, throws left. Nice job out there on the cover.
Hey, it's been consistent all night, folks. They have let those guys battle. I'm all for that. I mean, if it's unless there's a clear advantage gain,
right.
Let them go for it.
Yeah. Because they haven't called no pass interference yet.
But I got to admit, I was sweating that one.
That was actually Mika Ryder now that's on the coverage with Calvin Gilbert. So
3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Nathaniel going to try that way again. And almost picked off.
Man, Ryder, number 28, with great coverage that time.
Yes, sir.
Well, and they switched defensive corners over there. The corners, Kirby was defending Gilbert, and now Ryder comes in and shuts him down.
That's right. Enjoy 4 and out. There we go.
Yeah, nice job by the Cardinal defense. But you see, every time Indy has to have a go-to play, they go to the top of to the left over on the top of the screen.
Every time.
Which, if they're doing what they should be doing, they're maybe setting something up over here to the right side, too, getting the Cardinals thinking that same thing. Because if we pick it up, I'm sure the Cardinals are smart enough to pick it up.
Ooh, I thought he had that block again.
Low line drive.
Got the
kick.
way.
Oh.
Oh.
And he's going to. Oh, goodness
What in the world? Man, oh man.
Tell you what, there was a punch thrown by one of the Pirates players to the Cardinals. And
Oh man.
Oh, Jaquan, we got to have a talk.
Yes, sir. Jaquan, he walked off with pause. He's like, "Yeah, I got that, coach. My bad."
Yeah.
Do the Quan.
well, you admire the courage there, but
Here's where the Cardinals need to find out how much of a running game they've got to lean on right now.
Right. I agree.
Because you can't just sit back and keep airing it up because you already turned the ball over 4 times.
And you got the linemen, they just blitzing. You know, they just trying to go in and get that quarterback. So they're putting pressure on the quarterback.
King's going to come back into the backfield now. So
looks like
no, they got a double two
Chauncey
backs.
Hogg back there,
Chauncey
too.
Hogg to get yes, sir.
Let's see what's going on.
I'm surprised he didn't split out though. Didn't roll out in motion.
a while ago he was open on a little flare out
There you go.
pass. And he's open right now if they get it to him. Oh my
Woo,
goodness!
almost intercepted right there, boy.
Yeah, so that's the same thing that happened a while ago. You had Hogg flaring out of backfield,
Yes, sir.
and he tries to force it in the middle there in coverage, and that's one of those plays that you just can't do that.
And Jeremy McGunn almost had that Jordan pick six.
And Marks will agree with this because he's a running back. But sometimes you got to lean on your running backs. The ground game.
Exactly. You got to, you got to warm them up too. You got to let them get the ball so they can warm it up.
Back to pass. Tello has some room to run if he chooses, and he throws it the last second.
Oh, intercepted again. Look like.
Oh my goodness! It is picked off, and that was a great athletic play.
Woo! Wow.
Yeah, and that is the linebacker Ordonez again. Damian Ordonez, number 0.
Yeah, he should have kept that ball right there, Joe. Kept it and ran.
That may be one of the most athletic plays I've seen a linebacker make in a long time.
Need to see that one again.
That deep down the field.
Yeah,
wow.
that was impressive.
Yeah, he snagged that one.
Well,
Cardinals got to get a go-to back though they can count on to use some clock.
Here's that play again. And you're just
because you fellas, you're rolling the dice if you think you can turn it over 5 times and win the majority of those games because it's not going to happen.
not in conference anyway.
No.
You may get by with it here in non-conference games.
Yeah. Big pressure on the defense now.
Woo! Missed that time.
Nice move there, evading the would-be tackler.
Oh, my.
Down the left side and
He's
pours
out there.
on the speed. My goodness.
46 yards. 46 yards.
Townsend with a 46-yard explosion down that left sideline.
I'll tell you, the young man has speed. Wow.
And see, this is what Trinity Valley's missing right now. They're missing that big hitter in the backfield at the running back position. They've got every other position covered, I believe.
Well, Joey, maybe not even so much the big hitter. I don't disagree with that part of it. But that 4 or 5 yarder at a time that you can count on.
Right. That ground
And
game.
I just don't think Poe right now trusts his freshman.
Yeah. Your passing game looks pretty good. I mean, besides the turnovers, and, there's a couple could have went either way on those passes, but, whew. Ventura will handle the extra point duties one more time for Independence. Kick is up. Pointy leg and good.
Good there.
We got a new ball game
Yes,
here
sir.
again. 27-24 with 2:30 remaining in the third quarter.
3-point game.
We're going to look at
Here's
this
that
again.
run.
Watch this. He bounces it out to the left side.
That's one tackle.
He does a little high step right there, picks up a good block downfield, and he just outruns everybody.
Oh, yeah. That's just speed. That's pure speed.
My goodness.
A lot of reaching going on.
And listen, Trinity Valley's got some pretty fast defensive players themselves.
The quarterback with a great block, too.
Yeah, there's a hold right there. It's not
Right there,
caught. You
from the
can't
back.
turn. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, they missed that one at the point of impact.
But I give the running back credit right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
He did a little high step move, and he took off.
You keep running until they blow the whistle.
Yeah.
That's what they say. That's what they always told me. Keep running till you hear the whistle.
Well, it's up to that Cardinal offense. At some point, you're gonna have to grind some clock. I mean, you are. You turned the ball over 5 times in the.
Yeah, you've got to. And
let's see what we got here.
Deep kick.
Here we go.
Going to be returned here. How about
Hit that
the
hole.
return?
Hit that hole.
Nice return here.
Ooh. Here we go.
That's just what you want.
Absolutely. Great job by the special teams.
Brought down by Mario Ventura.
Number 42, Taj Wilson, running back out of Palestine High School.
All right there. From around the corner.
Wasn't it 42?
Well, I was trying to get the number. My vision was obscured.
Here you go. Here you go. Replay.
Here goes a replay right here. Thank you, guys.
He's running.
Oh, that's Chauncey Hogg right there.
That's why I was saying like 25.
It is. It's 25. Chauncey Hogg on the return. What
Boss,
a return.
Boss Hogg.
Well, the young man out of Malakoff High School.
Yes, girl.
That
Tiger
is-
Nation.
That is what I wanted to see. Hey,
Put him in the backfield.
I'm trying to
I
tell you.
was just fixing to comment on that. I would definitely give him a shot.
Of course, he's been working it. He hasn't been working it running back.
Yeah.
This is not a situation where you would necessarily do that, but
No gain on the play. Matter of fact, loss of 3.
that's a nice return, though.
Yeah, Tyler Miller with that stop right there, Joe, from Chicago, Illinois.
Chi-Town in the house.
Chi-Town.
Pressure being brought to that right side, and they read that play.
And that's what's going on.
Yeah, they're bringing the
giving
house. Because,
exactly. They're
because
bringing
the
the
running
house.
game is not there.
Yes,
they're bringing
sir.
the house. So that's easy to guess right there. That's Jeremy
Right.
McGurn, Long Beach, California.
Snoop Dogg now. Long Beach.
I think he's going to be on The Voice as a judge now.
I'll tell you what, he's on everything.
Third down and 20. Boy, I don't know what sling it.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, the DC here, all he's got to do is dial up another one because you know it's coming.
Right.
And that's dial up for a pass here.
3rd and 24, Joe. This is, about 21, but ooh. Here we go. You got to go in the air for this.
Back to pass. Tello surveys the field. Tello steps up,
Oh,
sacked.
my.
Yeah, I think he should have took that outside. Some point you got to just turn it upfield.
Man, oh, man.
Less than a minute to go here in the third quarter, and Indy has made things close, 27-24, and about to get the ball back after an injury timeout.
Tell you, Jeremiah Young with the sack, and now he's feeling like it's caught a cramp again.
Just kind of want to ask a question.
I'm thinking out loud. I'll go ahead.
I want to ask, Tello's had some issues with ball handling tonight. Do you bring in Champ Harris?
Well, I was about to say that, maybe not for the same reason you did, but I know they've got some packages with him in there, and he's a really good runner.
That's what I was going to allude to. Not really, but
And Indy probably doesn't know that.
Right.
Right.
Just speed alone.
Yeah.
From what I've saw on video.
I think it's worth exploring, and I wouldn't be surprised if Poe did that, but Lord knows Poe knows far more about football than I.
I don't get into that game, but just from my part, I'm high on the kid.
Oh, absolutely.
When I watched those videos, I was like, this kid's impressive.
I'm not putting it on him. I'm just putting it on the fact that you don't really have a ground game that you can lean on right now.
Yeah.
Right. Look like Jeremy Young is getting his hand wrapped. So, Joy, you think it's something to do with his hand? Got to be.
Well, since they're rapping, I would assume.
Duh.
That's why you're the doctor and I'm the professor.
Yep. Well, he's up and ready to go again. He just needed a little tape.
No, his rap just
just give me a little tape, Coach.
But it is time for the Cardinal defense. They're going to have to make a play, it looks like, because the offense is kind of in neutral right now.
Yeah. Both defenses seem to be kind of.
And you're so right, Joy. The Independence defensive coordinator is calling a good game right now because he sees what's happening on the Cardinal side of the ball.
They recognize that. And look at this right now, the alignment by the Cardinal punting team. Hall goes in motion left to right, and Altamirano is going to punt this ball away. That's a nice punt by Altamirano.
Let it roll. Let it roll.
Watch out.
Let it roll. Let it roll. Let it roll.
Yes, sir.
Nice roll down to the 26-yard line. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Cardinals up 27-24.
That's a 44-yard punt right there by Altamirano. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. It was a good pressure kick. Cardinal defense does have to respond, though. They've got to get this ball back. Give the Cardinal offense another chance at it.
Yeah. Third quarter coming to an end, Joe. It's about to be the real deal in a minute.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be our first fourth quarter of the season.
Hey. Well, I didn't think of that one. But hey.
Low snap there, going to be a handoff.
They're taking it to the ground, Joy.
Thought that was a big hit right there, but Townsend, tell you what, he keeps a licking.
Keep on ticking.
Yeah, he takes a licking and keeps on ticking. Yeah, it's you really got to contain him right now.
It's like we were saying earlier, Joy. You got to get that running back hot. You know, once he runs 3 or 4 or 5 times in a row, he's ready to go.
I think with running backs, and you know this as well, the more you feed them late in the game, the better they seem to get.
Oh, yeah.
We are headed to the fourth quarter, folks, here from Bruce Field in Athens, Texas. The Cardinals lead 27-24. We'll be back after this message on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Yes, sir.
No one ever said you need to be sick to get better. That's why at Baylor Scott & White, we're innovating how people get well and stay that way. Where prevention might just be the prescription. Teaching is on the treatment plan. And everyone is always on the same team. Yours. Baylor Scott & White Health, changing healthcare for the better.
Welcome to Trinity Valley Community College, home of the mighty Cardinals, offering hands-on education with an average teacher-to-student ratio of 1 to 20 at a third of the price of regional institutions. We teach, we strive, we succeed. TVCC. It makes sense. Apply today at tvcc.edu.
All right, folks, welcome back to fourth quarter action here at Bruce Field in Athens, Texas. Your Trinity Valley Cardinals on top 27-24. Third down and 7 to go for the Pirates. Excuse me, that was second down. It'll bring up third down and up and coming now for the Pirates. So this is it right here. Cardinals have a 3-point lead. I tell you what, the Pirates trying to keep it on the ground here. Well, you got to watch them. I like throwing those little short routes. Nathaniel, the quarterback, 3 wide right, 1 to the left.
They're picking up something. Here we go.
Nathaniel back to pass. Going to step up, call his own number, and he's going to be short of the first down.
Ooh, he's close, Joey.
Yeah, he's close.
The official saying first down across the way.
Yeah, he's moving it.
Yeah, they're giving him first. Oh, my.
He's moving the chain. Ooh.
I thought the knee hit the ground before the line of game, but
well, the thing about it is, when you turn the ball over 5 times, you put yourself in these positions. So you got to lean on your defense now.
Now here the Pirates still have to score because they're not ahead and they're not tied. So Cardinal defense going to have to do their thing. Nathaniel, not much, but about a 2-yard gain.
He was smart enough to know to go down on his own.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he better.
And right now, since Townsend broke that long run, they're using him as a decoy. But no, I don't see the quarterback got enough speed to break. Like our quarterback does.
Trinity Valley has covered the quarterback pretty well tonight. Second down and 8 to go. Pass downfield to that right side again.
My boy caught that ball.
Yes, he did.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, he
what
did.
A catch. Unbelievable.
He caught that one.
Yeah, that was 13. Is Jane Shakir.
Yes, sir.
Perfectly thrown and perfectly caught.
Well, that was a good ball thrown.
Yeah,
My legs.
Yeah, it was right on the money. Right on the money.
Nathaniel, one back in the backfield. There's a handoff. A nice run again. Oh, my goodness.
Woo-wee. He feeling the mojo.
Man, oh, mercy. Townsend again.
28 yards.
He feeling the mojo, Joe.
Man, I tell you, he could just cut on a dime.
Yes, he can.
He's impressive.
Yes, he is.
Very impressive.
I said from the get-go, if he ever get loose, he's gone.
Yeah, you did.
Well, the rope the Cardinals were hanging to has just slipped out of their hands, so they got to do something now to get it back.
Ventura will attempt the point after for the Pirates.
And they got 12 minutes to react on it.
Oh, there's plenty of time.
Yes, sir.
Kick
He missed it.
Blocked.
Like it was blocked.
And it's no good.
That's big.
Yeah, that's big. 3-point game. 3-point
Yeah, that
game.
leads to a 3-point game. 30-27 Pirates on top of the Cardinals here at Bruce Field in Athens, Texas. And man, oh mercy, what a game we got coming down here to the line. All the way to the wire, it looks like. Watch this play again.
Yes, sir. I mean, this dude.
This pass is just, I mean, put on a dime.
Yeah.
He put it where no one else could get it.
Then this put the icing on the cake right here.
Now watch this move.
Look at that.
Ooh. Whoop.
Yep.
And then cuts back here. Watch this one.
Now you see me, now you don't.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
The ability for the cuts and stuff. And
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Yeah, he cut like a knife.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm telling you.
When you have that type of back, and they've got 2 or 3 backs that look, pretty decent. That young man's pretty special there.
They're bringing Chauncey back into the returns.
Well, I would think they would.
Yeah.
I'm with you. You're right.
Yes, sir.
Marcus says.
I'm with you. Let's see what he can do. Let's see if they punt it to him this time.
They might not want to.
They might punt it away this time.
They're going to kick it, Marcus.
Boss Hall. Oh. It's getting late.
Yep.
There's a low line.
Uh-oh.
That'll go.
Hall got another chance. Here we go.
Chauncey Hogg again.
Here we go.
25, 30.
Here we go.
Cuts
Uh-oh.
back against the grain. Oh, my.
Good wrong. Woo, he was on his way, though, Joy.
There's a flag. Yes, sir. 15. Thank you for 15 yards right there.
Jeremy McGurn on the tackle.
Yeah, but number 15 just made a bonehead play
Yes,
for
he did.
Yeah, he did.
Austin Yelder. I mean, he just held down the Cardinal defender and put his hand right up against his neck.
But how exciting is Chauncey
Yeah.
Hogg? I mean, look
Yes,
at this.
sir. Hey, just like in high school,
I mean, you
Malachi,
got to
he's
catch
good.
your breath here, but look at this. Whoop! And he turns it up. Oh, just one guy to
One
beat there.
guy.
And oh, my.
Yeah.
Oh.
Number 3 on that tackle.
But that's like
Michael
it's going to be like a 40-yard kickoff return, though. The Cardinals are going to get the ball out across the 40-yard line.
We'll take it.
It's a little bit difficult sometimes with freshmen coming in, trying to crack the starting lineup as a true freshman playing on a any level really in college football.
It is looking good.
Chauncey Hogg really looks good out there with a football in his hands.
Running like a true boss hog.
3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tello will pass out in the flats. Comes back and again.
Ooh.
Oh my.
You say that on my with the right time there.
I'm trying to tell you.
Lowman. Yeah, he took a hit.
Yes, he did.
I think that was Jeremy McGum that made the tackle.
Well, when you start turning back inside against that big beef coming at you, oh my, you're going to get hit.
I'm a gun.
Good things are not going to happen.
You've got, 300-pound linemen and then 250-pound linebackers that can run, 4-4-4-5.
Right.
Oh,
move out the way, like Ludacris say.
2nd down and 8 for the Cardinals. Tello, 2-step drop, steps up in the pocket, going to be sacked.
Went to the air again, George. They're putting pressure on that quarterback.
Well, yeah, they're making Tello have to step up in that pocket, and the linebackers are coming up and cleaning off the play.
Well, with no threat of a run game, you can pin your ears back and come.
Yeah. So your defensive front is doing their job. They're doing exactly what they need to be doing because they're collapsing that pocket on Tello, and then your linebackers are coming up making that play. As I said before, it's just, you notice that, and then you're scheming it. Tello steps up in the pocket. He's got room to run here. Cuts back against the grain, hit hard.
Late flag down.
Y'all seen the flag. Let's see what's going on. Might be a holding.
It will be declined, I feel like.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see by the body language.
Yeah, I can see by the head going down.
It's either going to be 4th and 5 or 3rd down and 18, so.
Yeah, Sebastian Carter, you can see it all over his body. He's just like, hey,
like,
oh, man, they got us.
I guess you have to take this penalty, though, because otherwise it's going to be 4th down and 5 from the 50, and the Cardinals would go for that. I mean, they might as well. Unless you want to kick them deep, making them turn the ball over possibly deep.
Yeah, they taking it back.
Yeah, I think that's the percentage play. I know you get the Cardinals another shot at it, but I mean they could make a turn. They could turn the ball over. I mean, we've seen that happen.
Right. And this is the one you have to go for the air again. So you know they're going to bring the house.
Well, the Cardinals had success through the air tonight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not like they've been unsuccessful and haven't been able to do anything. It's just that's all they've had to go to.
Right.
And it's hard when your running game can't balance out with your passing game. It causes a lot of turnovers. Tello,
go for flag.
Tello's going to run, and whoo! He might not want to run after that one. Not only was he hit, but he's hit into the chain gang over there.
Once again.
That's what this flag is here. 30-27, 10:35 left to play in the ball game, folks. Ugh. Now here it is.
Yes,
Oh.
Ooh, yeah.
I think he broke the chain.
Yeah, like it did. Something broke. They're not quick with the signals, huh?
No, that's been the biggest part of this delay of this game.
Yeah.
But he's going to walk in the right direction, though.
It looks like, and possibly maybe an automatic first down, hopefully.
Well, if it's a personal foul, it would be. But if it's just a 5 or 10 yard, no, it's just a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, it looks like 5.
But it does give you another shot at it. Offsides was the call.
So 5's better than none. And
3rd down and 14. How many are they dropping back in coverage? What? 7?
Tyson Berry in the backfield. It's going to be a pass caught and complete. A nice job keeping his feet, but the Pirates are there.
He tried.
It's going to be 4th and 9. You got to punt them deep and let your defense get you a turnover.
Yeah,
Isaiah Nathaniel with the stop.
Yeah, that was Davis right there.
Pedro needs to boom one here.
Yeah, he need to kind of get this close to the. Hope he can get it to the 1. I'm going to say the end zone, but we don't want to bring it up.
Well,
want to get it closest to the end zone as we can.
You need something here to happen in the favor of the Cardinals. Maybe a turnover on the.
That's what I'm saying. Give the defense a chance to win it, you know.
Oh, here comes the. Oh, my. He barely got that one
He
off.
sure did.
Altamirano's punt is high. It
go.
does take a Cardinal bounce, but it was kind of a funny bounce.
It sure was.
One you had to stop. I guarantee you that.
Looks like it'll be killed at the 20-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10 from the 20 for the Pirates.
Well, we'll see now if I'm almost positive I can answer this. My own question is: will Indy lean on its run game now? And we've seen it produce in the second half.
You're in the lead, and it burns out some clock, so you keep it running.
When I got number 1 in the backfield, I'm leaning on him.
Yeah, and you've got 2 other backs there that's done a pretty good job tonight as well. More of a bruiser type of running backs, but he's your big play hitter.
And the most the Cardinals can possibly give up, in my opinion, that feels pretty good about it, would be a field goal.
Yeah, I mean, if you give up just a field goal here, it's still a 6-point game, and a touchdown could, win it.
Of course, you're 80 yards away, so you're not thinking about those terms right now.
Think about maybe creating a turnover here.
Yes, sir.
And that's a great defensive play.
Great first down defense right there.
That was actually Laurel Howling there.
Yeah, Laurel Howling.
He's one that played last year defensively for the Cardinals.
From Channelview.
Loss of 1, 2nd and 11.
Channelview Falcons.
Yes, sir.
Whoops.
Oh.
Don't get caught doing that again.
We can't have that.
I think he got back just in time.
Just in time.
Well, they really take their time.
Well, they're going to milk the clock here for sure. I mean, I'm not surprised here.
And they've done this pretty much the whole game. There's a little slant pattern, caught and complete.
Yeah, it's a manageable 3rd down now. 3rd down and 3.
Yeah.
It's Gilbert again.
And it seems like they get all the way down to like 2 seconds, Joe, before they do the play.
Well, they're going to milk this
play
one.
Clock.
This one will go down well inside of 7 minutes, the 8-minute mark, I'm sure.
There we go.
You know, Gilbert, big receiver, 6'4", 190.
We'll go down to the 8-minute mark. It's just about the same amount of time on the play clock.
3rd down, 2 yards to go for the Pirates. This is definitely got to be a run, shouldn't it be, guys?
Yes, sir.
It is.
Oops.
Oh, there's a big play
Oh,
coming.
what a run. What a run.
No.
Oh, my goodness.
What is it? Oh, my goodness, what a move.
Man, that boy got jet power with him.
A 25-yard pickup on the play for the Pirates and a 1st down.
See, this is what you want to do is when you get a lead, is get in a position where you can lean on your ground game.
Right.
Let's watch this vision here.
The second bait.
Yeah, he looks like he's going to hit the hole, bounces outside, turns on the jets. And he's slippery as well, you know.
Yeah.
But his ability to cut and go from point A to point B is just
awesome.
So he's got the it factor. 1st down and 10. Nathaniel going to call his own number, and he's going to get to the 45-yard line of the Cardinals.
The clock is their best friend.
Yes, it is. Right now, it's the best friend. And it's tick-tocking away. Like he's not feeling that run, Joey. Like he got up kind of slow. Quarterback.
Well, he was hit by one of them defensive linemen there, so you know. 2nd down, 7 yards to go. 6 minutes and change remaining to go in this ball game. Back to pass downfield, incomplete. That's going to help the Cardinals right there.
Yes, it is. Kind of underthrew him, Joey.
Yeah.
Better miss that.
So now it's going to be 3rd down, but I do like his ball placement, though. If you're going to throw it where there's no chance of an interception there.
Yeah.
If you're Indy, you got to like where you're at, because even if you don't pick this up, you can pin the Cardinals deep with the punt.
Sure.
So I think your playbook is still wide open right here.
Well, yeah, I think so, too. They're going to hand it off.
Oh,
what a
my goodness.
Stop where you're going. What number was that?
Big number 54, my friend, Sebastian Carter.
Sebastian Carter
I
from
think,
Team Texas.
I think that might have been 65, Janavian Anthony.
It was 65.
Yes, it was.
I stand corrected.
We're from H-Town, Houston. Yeah. Let's see it again, Joe. Here's
Benny is right.
Oh, you want to give that young man credit.
Yeah, that's Anthony.
That's a big stop with the Cardinal defense, though. I mean, it gives the offense a chance. I mean,
yeah.
I think that's huge.
For all the sad things that have come from the 5 turnovers, you got one chance to erase all of that tonight.
Exactly, you got to. And look like what we got here, a timeout, somebody.
Emery Barth was getting ready to punt it away from Salina, Kansas. True freshman. I think Benny's been there plenty of times.
Now, that sets me up there, Salina.
Salina?
Yes, sir. They get very upset up there if you call it Salina.
Like it was a flag.
I'm glad I'm in Texas.
I've been up there 16 years. I know.
They correct you, yeah.
Well, they got moved back 5 yards for something.
Okay.
I didn't delay a game, Marcus.
Oh,
Joey and I are trying to give a geography lesson, Joey. Don't get in Marcus. Off the side of the foot.
Short punt takes a pirate bounce.
Pretty nice roll inside the 10-yard line.
That's just what you want right there if you're the Pirates.
That's what the doctor ordered.
And you want the football if you're the Cardinals. So the Cardinal defense does their job right here. Gets the ball back. May not be the greatest field position in the world, but hey, at least you have the football back here with 5:40 left to go.
But you don't have to have a touchdown. I mean, you'd love a touchdown, but you can extend the game with a field goal. But you'd like to have a 92-yard drive that takes about 5 minutes and 39 and a half seconds off the clock.
Right.
And I'm cheering for a touchdown myself. I really am.
Right.
And you know they've got the big strike ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
But the thing about it is, Indy knows what the Cardinals can and can't do, and they're going to pin their ears back and come at the quarterback.
There you go.
And we've seen that many times already.
Who are your split outs there, Joey? You got Loman in 14 at the bottom of the screen. No, I mean.
Here they go.
Yeah, the Cardinals with a run here.
Well, Joe, they tried to blitz the corners.
And that's a
didn't
good
work.
call there because you saw them loading up to do the blitz.
Yeah.
And then you run the football.
Great job.
That's where you have your success at because not only can you read the offense, but the offense can read the defense as well.
Cardinals shaking up on the play. I think maybe one of the offensive linemen.
Yeah, one of the big nasties there.
Look like two of them. Oh, we got two down. Oh, one of them cramp looked like. That's 55. That's Bennett.
Nana. Bennett Nana.
Bennett Nana.
Yeah, no. By now, y'all got
Nah.
But he's Nana, yeah.
Nah. Yeah.
He's back from last year as well.
Oh, he popped up. We good.
It's not to say one can't develop, but so far we haven't seen what the Cardinals have at running back have any home run hitters at this point. That's not to say they can't become a home run hitter or aren't home run hitters. They're just trying to learn the game as freshmen.
Yeah.
Because most times you don't have a freshman thrust into the backfield as a freshman.
Right.
Not in the very first game, very first snap.
Rayshawn King back there now. Tello the quarterback. 5:21 and rolling here left in the fourth. Cardinals twirl by 3. Go ahead, Benny.
Yeah, let's get the ball in the playmaker's hands.
Tello
that's not gonna be
throws
good.
this one away.
Yeah.
Whew. That's 3rd and 7.
It's a great position to be in if you're Indy. You pin your ears back and just rush. Because I'm sure that's why the Cardinals tried to sneak that run in on first down.
Right.
Hoping to beat that pursuit. 5:09.
Wow, it's tick-tocking.
3rd and 7. Boy, I don't know how many more possessions you can count on having, Joey.
Well, you're running out of time, so not many. Back to pass. Tello steps up. Finds a receiver downfield. Oh, no, he don't.
Ooh.
3 guys on the coverage.
Yeah, he tried to thread the needle there, and you had Lamar Kirby open around the 27-yard line.
Yeah.
But he just didn't see him because he was under so much pressure from that defensive front of the Pirates.
Cardinals open the season ranked 6th nationally, and that's in danger here.
Yeah.
Defense is going to have to make a play. I still say defense is going to have to make a play. I'm talking in terms of maybe even scoring.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course. 30-27, Pirates on top.
Altamirano will punt this ball from 2 yards deep in his own end zone. Nice low line drive punt. Takes a Cardinal bounce. Is returnable. This is Neal on the return, and Neal is hit at the 49.
You know, you've almost reached a point too, Joey and Marcus, where you've got to take some chances with the ball as far as ripping that out of there and causing something. Where maybe the risk may be worth the reward.
Yeah, well, you've got to try it here, and hopefully the defense can come out here and make a big stop, force a turnover, just like you said, rip the ball out.
Cardinals have 3 timeouts left.
That's a good thing with the timeouts.
Jaden Hambrick, well, that wasn't Hambrick, that was 81 on that play. Good play by Anthony Shelton.
Problem is with the Cardinal offense, we haven't had many Baylor, Scott, and White first downs.
Yeah.
Number 18 with the
that was Jaden Hambrick.
Yeah, Jaden Hambrick, yeah. Tyler.
All right, Nathaniel, the quarterback.
Back to the running
ball
game.
Off again.
Woo! He's shaky.
He's
shaky.
Goodness
Ooh!
gracious.
Oh my!
Now this is a run.
That's a running. That's a running back, folks, right there.
Yes, sir.
That's a running back.
That's a running back. Brought down by
Townsend from Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah, brought down by Noah Baker.
He at Bremen High School.
He is a redshirt freshman too, folks.
Oh my! He's a redshirt freshman. Ooh wee. Yeah.
I mean, he's been in the program a year.
Yeah.
He's been in the system, so.
Well, he ready to rock and roll.
I think he's going to go get a breather right now.
I would think he would.
Yeah, like he's limping a little bit, so.
Well, he's probably getting cramped up. He's been running a lot all over the field. That play right there reminded me of a Barry Sanders type play back in the day from Detroit.
He got some good cut game.
That was so special. Daniel, the quarterback, and Fisher now in it running back for the Pirates. They're going to milk this clock for all they can here.
Oh, yeah.
Going to hand it to Fisher, fresh set of legs, down the left side. Going to be close to a first down. I believe they he did get the first down at the 25-yard line.
See, if the Cardinals, you're almost to the point now where you don't want to think about your timeouts necessarily. If you
Right.
you want to try to hold them to a field goal, obviously.
Right.
Sure.
But you got to get a stop on first down to start considering your timeouts.
Exactly. What you got first?
You know, something the Pirates were trying to do last year is win close games. Because there was a lot of games they didn't win. They lost by 4, 5, 6 points.
Right.
And it looks like their focus right now is to try to do that.
On the road, too.
On the road, yeah. It'd be
There's the turnover. There's the oh, my goodness, how did he not recover?
Well,
it's still going.
Loose.
It's still
bumbling,
loose.
rumbling, fumbling around.
Oh, they got it.
No, they're calling it down.
It's Trinity Valley.
Trinity Valley's ball. It was down at the 29-yard line. That's what we're talking about there, folks. That's what defenses do.
Yes, sir.
Well, I can say I'm proud to have jinxed the Pirates on that call there. No, I'm not really. I don't mean any harm by that. But
It's like Daniel Hernandez had the ball still.
I tell you,
he's not getting it.
that right there, if it was reviewable, could probably be reviewable.
Well,
check it out.
They may not have if the challenge is not working tonight, that would certainly be a place where you would.
So here it is.
Because look, this
So they're saying he's down right. Well, he didn't have possession of the ball.
no control.
He didn't have possession of the ball.
He didn't either.
He didn't either.
Well, that's one of the Sports Center. Whoop,
Whoop, whoop, whoop, whoop. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
and Hernandez had the other team had the ball.
hard offense. This is it, baby.
Yep. Chris Berman, if you're listening, there it is.
You got 3 timeouts, 3:23, and you got about 60 yards you got to negotiate to get into field goal range for sure.
And
Champ Harris at quarterback.
Harris back to pass downfield. Ooh, incomplete. He put some sauce on that one.
Yes, sir. Good-looking kid, isn't he?
Yeah, good kid though.
Strong arm.
I like Poe going with him at this point to lean on that experience. He started 6 games for Army.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And I can tell you, I watched all 6 games and highlights, and I was very impressed.
Let's see if there's some magic here.
Let's see.
Hey, if not anything else, use his legs here because he's fresh.
That's what I wonder how much Indy knows about. I'm sure they did research on the kid, no doubt.
I'm pretty sure you're going to use those feet when they get in trouble.
Harris, little pass over the middle, caught complete. The receiver does a good job at eluding a couple of tackles.
Yeah, he did. He picked up 4 yards when he looked like he's going to get about 1. But it brings up a 3rd down here, and I think you're looking at 4 downs, y'all. I mean,
yeah, it's Davis there. At this point in the game, you're going to have to go for it.
I mean, you do have 3 timeouts left. But, boy, you're not going to leave your offense much if you go down there and get 3 and out by Indy.
Well, this is a perfect time to call a quarterback draw.
Yes, sir. It is.
And I think Indy's probably fully aware of this.
Oh,
no. My, another low snap. But here's Harris. He likes to do this. This is where Harris excels. Harris still on his feet. Oh, Harris, boy, I tell you what a job there. That's his athleticism.
Getting back to just a 1 yard loss.
Brought down by Deshaun Downey. Whew.
I tell you what.
Clock's still ticking, folks.
Players are just falling all over the field.
And the clock is ticking.
They better move around.
It's 4th down.
Like he got to go for it.
Well, they're going to let it run down.
To the 2-minute warning. Yeah. That's a smart play.
Yeah, this is 4th down here, so, yeah, you let it go down and then talk about it.
2-minute warning.
Ooh.
Well, if you could just get Harris out to that left outside, the wide side of the field here, let him maybe use his feet, maybe find a receiver. He's very good at throwing the ball on the run.
Okay.
And he has a very strong arm. He has a cannon.
But here's the thing about and from the receiver's perspective, make sure you get past these chains.
Yeah, you got.
Don't leave this one on the field by catching the ball 2 yards short.
Yeah. You don't want to run a 2-yard route here at all.
Right.
It's not what you want to do. You want to go to the chains. Make sure you're at the chains.
Here's the thing about it. Even if the Cardinals don't pick this up, yes, there'll be less than 2 minutes to go. But you got all 3 timeouts.
Right.
So you still got a possibility of getting the ball back one more time.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, we saw a while ago, we kind of thought that they might settle for a field goal. The Cardinals pick up a turnover, and it's still a 3-point ball game. Anything can happen.
Oh, my.
First week of college football. Anything and everything
Anything can happen,
I
man.
expect anything right now.
Here we go.
Expect anything, hope for a miracle.
You said just when the rubber meet the road.
Is this where the
Lot of cushion on the top of the screen up there.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was pointing to a while ago. Let him maybe roll out to his left, pick up a block from the back, maybe hit that end coming. There's a pass strong.
Oh, no.
And see, that's one of those.
Ooh-wee.
He's got a strong arm, and you know, but that's when you want to come in and prove yourself as a quarterback. Also, though, if you plan on being a starter, you got to come in and make those type of plays. You got to establish confidence.
Well, that's the thing about it. If you come in and you do make the plays, you have established yourself as a starter.
Exactly. Yeah, because right now it's anybody's ball game, I think.
But the Cardinals are still okay.
Oh, yeah, they're still okay.
You got to get a good stop on first down, though. You can't let them have an 8-yard gain or something to that effect.
Exactly.
As long as there's time on the clock, the Cardinals are still in this ball game. I mean,
with their return possibilities on a kickoff if they make a field goal, yes.
Yeah, I believe so here. Been a good game though for first.
Yes,
a lot
sir.
of turnovers, but good game.
Competitive for Drake, I'm sure.
Nathaniel's going to hand this ball off.
That's what you got. Timeout.
Man at the line, and they'll call a quick timeout there.
Sir.
Yep, that's the first down stop you had to have, Marcus.
That's it right there.
That's McGee on the stop. 33 for the Cardinals.
Got a timeout by the Cardinals, and Joe, they're going to talk about it, and hey, we need one more like that.
I'm not saying that Indy won't put the ball in the air, but you know they don't want to put the ball in the air.
Oh, of course not. You don't want to put it in the air, and you got this lead right here, and you probably in field goal position.
And you know the Cardinals have not, they haven't scored this half. I mean,
you sure right. Just thought about this. They haven't scored this half. Ooh-wee. Wow. You're definitely right.
Well, I tell you, second down and
Well, I take that back. They
I thought they did.
They did score at 12:46 inside the first 3 minutes of this half. That's why I forgot about it.
They came out, scored quick. And
70 for you. Yeah, 70. My bad, folks.
Oh, no, but it seems like it's,
I sure didn't. Yeah, I didn't. I was trying to count. What was the score earlier?
Yep, it was. It was 2017 at halftime.
Like what the Cardinals doing defensively. They're pressing up on the receivers. The corners are.
They go to quarterback.
Nathaniel calls his own number, just tries to get a couple yards.
Timeout, no harm there.
And he's trying to get in the middle, Joy, in case they do kick the field goal.
Exactly. That's a smart observation, Marcus, because that's exactly what I think they're trying to do here.
Oh yeah, you want to force the Cardinals to have to go the length of the field for a touchdown because they haven't. Well, they really haven't gone the length of the field. They've hit some big plays, but they haven't,
But and I'll play devil's advocate right here, Marcus and Benny, because the Pirates have had a field goal blocked as well, or extra point.
Right.
So the Cardinals can do that as well. So I mean, do you actually? It's third down here. Of course, you got this down, but do you actually try to go for it on fourth down? Or keeping the clock running on fourth down.
Depends on down and distance, I think.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, I think if they get to the 25-yard line, that's 4th and 2. That's a
41-yard field goal.
41-yard field goal. I might go for the 2 yards and trust my defense.
Well, you got to look at this. If they get the first down, it's over. They can look the clock.
Well, we're not trying to look that way yet, Marcus.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You're not going to play the devil's advocate on that. If they get this first down.
You're killing me, Earl. You're killing me.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so much for speaking into existence.
Oh, man. Oh, come
no.
on. They got to be an offsides.
Finally.
It took a long time to call it. He even knew it. The running back even knew it. He was like, I stepped offside.
Well, Toto
They're not going to call it. Who did?
I still can't imagine that they put the ball in the air here. I just because if they're thinking the Cardinals are thinking that, then go for it.
I'll tell you what, Coach got him out of there fast, too. Hey, come here.
You can't make those mental mistakes.
No, you can't make those.
I know you're tired and everything, but you can't make mental mistakes.
All right, third down and 12 now for the Pirates.
There it is. Oh, fumble.
Oh,
look at there.
Go.
Uh-oh. Big boy.
The Cardinals have it.
He picked it up the 37, the 40-yard line. That's number 37.
Oh, my.
Look at what the wind blew in.
Zacchaeus Thomas.
Well, all our scenarios didn't go good, but we'll take the fumble.
That's the best case scenario for the Cardinals.
Yes, it is.
You've only got to have a field goal to tie and extend this game.
Woo-wee.
Wacky. That's all I can say. Wacky. Just wacky.
Ridiculous. Look at her. Oh, it went right off.
You could see the snap caused the quarterback to turn to his right, which the handoff was going to be to the left.
But Joe, I think the running back didn't want the ball. If you look at the replay,
well,
he was going to pull it. He thought he was going to pull it, but he didn't. Quarterback wanted to give it to him, but he pulled it.
I'll have to thoroughly disagree.
Check it out.
There was no pulling on that at all.
Folks, they're 52 yards away from winning an improbable win now, getting an improbable win. 52 yards.
Yeah.
And Champ Harris remains at quarterback.
Woo, here we go.
This is scripted like crazy.
I'm telling you.
Harris, the quarterback. Harris looks left, throws left, caught complete on that left sideline. Enough for a first down for the Cardinals. It'll stop the clock. We're inside of 2 minutes.
No, the referee's whining it. What's he?
What in the world?
Well, because he stayed in bounds.
Oh, okay, got you.
And you got plenty of time right
Oh, no, there's no rush.
Harris drops back. Harris strong arms it out to the sideline.
Go out of bounds. There you go.
Well, you can tell he trusts
he
that.
said run it. He said keep running. I thought he got out of bounds.
Well, they're saying his progress was stopped.
Okay. Well,
that's what they're saying. I'm not.
Yeah, it looks like that's 82 coming off this. It made the catch, Davis.
Well, Harris kind of forced that one in there. You know, he
Yes,
trusts that arm.
Yeah, I hope he's not telegraphing this one because the cornerback will be waiting. Harris steps up, throws one deep.
Too far.
Oh,
Woo.
my. That arm,
Woo-wee.
he has got a cannon.
Ooh-wee.
I mean a cannon.
Yeah, got that pop-out
And that's good and bad. At this end of the field, it's kind of bad. You want to put a little bit more touch on it, but
It's 3rd down and 3.
Oof.
You're not really in field goal range here, folks.
Right. And you really don't need to go for that long pass unless it's wide open.
No. This is not where you go for the home run, in my opinion.
Right. This is wide open.
I think you send all the receivers and let Champ Harris use his legs.
I do
right
too.
here.
I do too.
There you go.
There's the call. Champ Harris has the first down for the Cardinals at the 30.
Yes, sir.
Great call, Joey.
You knew it.
I was thinking it, but you had the nerves to say it.
He's good at that. Yeah, he's good at that.
Less than 40. Clock is moving.
Harris back to pass.
Take
Looks
your time.
Left, rolls right.
Take your time.
Pass downfield. Caught incomplete. And driven out of bounds at the 26, but they're going to roll the
the
clock.
progress is definitely progress is going to be going.
That's Kirby on the catch. So
Let's go.
Kirby
Keep it
gets
going.
the Cardinals set here.
Keep it going. Let's go.
Champ Harris
18 seconds on the clock. They're
leading the Cardinals.
Oh, man, they're burning
they're burning the clock. Come on.
Harris looks right, unloads, throws right, has the man.
Got him.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he missed it.
6 seconds left.
OMG.
You've got one timeout.
I think that was Jaden Hambrick, number 18, with the.
Boy, he stretched out. I thought he had it. Here comes Ty Superpowers.
Oh, you got to go for the field goal now. Yeah.
Woo.
It's going to be about a
38-yard, 37.
42.
Joy,
I'm sorry, 42. Yes.
Everyone is on their feet out here in the audience, Joy. Everybody.
What a story this would be of him getting back at last week.
Yes, sir.
Oh my! From the right hash.
Here we go.
42 yards.
Here we go.
Timeout, Indy.
Woo. Yeah. They iced him up. They icing him up.
Yeah, they've got 2 left to try to ice him.
But Powell's got the power.
Oh my goodness, that last! I'd like to see if we can look at that last.
Yeah,
throw
let's see
by
that.
Harris
Yeah,
down
let's
that
see that.
right side, but it may be too late for that. But oh my, man, that was special. Oh, I like the determination there. That was. But there's a different feel with Harris back there at quarterback, guys.
Yeah.
You could see the receivers responding a little bit differently, couldn't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, I got that feeling. Maybe it's just me because I like the kid so much, but.
No, I think there's something to that. I mean, I also think there's something to the fact that you kind of fall into a funk, and just anything new kind of breathes some momentum into. But I get what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing with you.
You got that feeling like James Brown, Joey. Like it like that, but the crowd is on their feet, Joey.
Sterling Garton is the holder on this kick.
Joey, we got people with their phones up. They think this is going to be a good history here. They finna record this so they can put it on YouTube and FaceTime and all that kind of stuff.
Well, it might not be
Facebook.
history, but it'll be a tie ball game.
Yeah, well, Todd Powers is back. He got the power.
Superpowers. 6 seconds left. The kick is up. Plenty of leg. Does it get in?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Ty Powers.
It's in there, baby.
Ty Powers. Welcome back to Cardinal Country.
Mr. Ty. He got the power. Yes, sir. OT.
No time on the clock. It's a walk-off by Ty Powers.
Well,
and my, oh my, the first game of the season, and we're going into overtime.
yes, sir.
You can't write. You can't make this stuff up.
Can't make it up, Joey.
Yeah, can't make it up.
I can tell you what I started.
Folks, let me tell the story. Let me tell the story real quick about Ty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ty transferred out to Central Missouri or Southeast Missouri State. It's his home state after his freshman season because he's a qualifier and all is good. Well, the kicker that was leaving that college went into the portal but didn't get the offer he wanted, so he came back. So they stayed with that kicker. Well, it just so happens that Poe and his wife were taking their oldest son, Cannon, to college at Henderson College in Missouri. On the way back, Poe said, I'm going to check in with Ty Powers' dad to see how Ty's doing. So he texted him and said, how's Ty doing? And Mr. Powers said, this is the way I was told the story. It was called Poe, didn't text him, called him and said, Ty was told an hour ago he didn't have a scholarship. So Poe hooked up with Ty. By 6 o'clock the next night, Ty was back in as a Cardinal.
Look at that.
Wow.
For this reason right here.
You know,
That's crazy.
Not only is Coach Poe a good, coach, but a good, I think a better human being.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
absolutely.
most definitely.
I
Most
mean,
definitely.
The kids
Awesome
really
man.
respond to him, and just every interaction I've always had with him has been very, very positive and uplifting. There's something to be said about that.
No question. But what a story that is, and if we're to come down to something like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
No matter what happens here. So we're in OT, folks, and both teams will get the ball.
Man, what a game, what a game.
Yes, sir.
We've seen just about everything
Yes, sir.
so far.
Indy's going to be on defense first. So that's what you always want to be on defense first.
To see what you got to do.
See what you got to do offensively.
That's
So
right.
that makes sense if you win the toss.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because
If he goes to second overtime, though, it just flips.
yeah,
Right.
it flips. But you still get the opportunity if the team scores.
But starting in the second overtime, you have to go for two, correct?
Yes,
You
you
don't
have to go for two in
yeah.
the second overtime.
Well, I'll tell you what. We done said a bunch of flips today. I can tell you that.
How about
I'm going to count your flips.
how about 10 turnovers?
Is it?
Wow.
Have both teams turned the ball over 5 times?
It's at least 10. I'm pretty sure it's been 5 times.
Okay, I know the Cardinals have turned it over 5 times.
Yeah.
If
I didn't-
memory serves me correct, we've got.
About 10, 11.
Well, we're going to rely on memory. It's going to have to be you and Marcus.
It ain't gonna be me, man. I know it ain't gonna be Marcus. So.
Whoa.
What should be you relying on is me or Marcus when marking those down.
That's
but
right.
I ain't going to admit.
There's an abbreviation for 3 words that I shall not say on the air with that comment.
Well, I stopped at 6. That's all I can tell
and the
y'all.
first one starts with L. I mean S. S. Oh.
Here we go.
This is it.
Cardinals,
All right.
Cardinals got to put points on the board.
That's it.
Make
Gotta
that
put
Indy
points.
offense work.
Here we go.
And he's going to use his legs here. And he's going to get caught behind the line there. Oh, my. Champ
Oof.
Harris. Yeah, that just didn't develop right.
No.
It didn't look right.
I'm not surprised to see them try to use Champ's legs here because that's just power of his game. Although that arm is hard to argue with.
I don't know what they.
Loss of 3.
Loss of 3. Oof.
30-30. Wow.
That's dirty 30. Here we go.
Jayden Hambrick is a big individual at 6'7". Harris with a pass. Caught. Complete.
Oh, he slipped.
Completed at the 18-yard line, I do believe.
Yeah, you don't have to be in a hurry because the clock's not moving.
I was just going to say,
Oh, yeah.
I was like, y'all don't rush.
That was Kirby on the reception.
And you're, theoretically here, 4-down territory. You got to be, don't you?
I think I'd take the field goal if I mean.
Yeah, you got to take the field
It's
goal.
going to be a riverboat game where you just got to go for it. Harris calls his own number. You don't have to worry about it anymore because it's a first down Cardinals.
Yes, sir. Woo. Champ Harris, folks, started 6 games for Army last year.
I'll tell you what, let's use his feet.
I love the
Sponsored by Baylor Scott and White, Marcus.
Yes, it is. It's sponsored by Baylor Scott and White. First down, baby.
Watch this. Fakes the handoff, finds the hole, uses his vision, skips to the outside, picks up the necessary yardage.
Woo!
I think he's going to use his legs again. I think they're going to keep the ball in his hands.
Again.
There you go. Uh-oh.
There he goes. Harris in the end zone.
Got him.
Touchdown Cardinals.
You said it right, Benny. You said it right.
Hey, if it's not broke,
don't fix it.
Don't try.
That's right.
That touchdown's brought to you by Scott and White. Baylor Scott and White.
Yeah, that's right.
It's been so long since they scored one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
big extra point. Big extra point.
I looked at y'all and y'all had blank expressions on your face.
Yeah, we're excited. We got excited, Joe.
Powers coming in to attempt the point after here.
Had one blocked.
Oh, my.
Not that one, though.
That kick is good.
Good to go.
And the Cardinals now, who were trailing by 3, as many as 10. No, excuse me, only by 3.
Look at this run.
Now take a 7-point lead in overtime here.
10 would have been a big hill to climb.
Yeah, it would have. But, hey, Independence climbed it. They were behind 10 against the Cardinals,
I'll
and
tell
they
you,
came
Joe,
back.
Yes, sir. Look at that power. He goes through. He wanted that touchdown. Boom. Get out the way.
I tell you what, this young man right here, and I call it right now, without any, and I know Benny's probably going to shudder over here when I say this, but
that's just trimmers.
I got to believe that this young man right here will be your starting quarterback come conference play.
Enjoy. I'm going to say Townsend's not in, but I see he's in.
He's a bruising runner. There's a handoff, and that Trinity Valley defense coming up big now. They are fired up.
Yes, sir.
Well, there's no question about it. I mean, Indy knows they've got to score a touchdown and kick an extra point.
Yep.
I mean, well, they don't have to kick the extra point. They can go for the 2-point conversion and win then. But that's when it becomes really interesting if you get to a second overtime and you have to go for 2.
Anthony on that tackle.
Cardinal fans getting into it here.
Meanwhile, there's a light show going on.
Ooh, they shaking the stands, Joe.
Benny, that's been doing that the whole game. I don't know what's going on over there.
It's like a light show.
I thought I was going to pass out a while ago.
I've been telling y'all never answer me. I was like, y'all see that light or it's just me?
Well, Marcus, I didn't want to appear to be delusional. There's a pass.
Uh-oh, flag.
Flag comes in.
What was the flag about, I wonder?
Unless he stepped out of bounds. But that's not a penalty if he steps out of bounds, right?
Maybe the official hit one of the coaches.
Now, that'd be a first down.
Wouldn't it be a warning first?
Nah, they don't have. Well, I don't know. Obviously, I don't know.
And maybe we're wrong on that too, but just slow to call tonight.
Yes, it's been. I'm not saying it's been a poorly officiated game.
Wow.
The administration of the game has not been very good.
Whew. Yeah, they give you. I don't know what that could be.
Well, it could be sideline interference.
This guy uses a finger a lot, I tell you.
If he stepped out of bounds, it wouldn't be a penalty. They just throw his cap down. So it's got. I think it's got to go against the Cardinals. So I can't imagine what Indy could have done.
I couldn't imagine what the Cardinals did, really, for a flag to come out on the sideline like that.
Well, based on the.
Here we go.
Shot to the ear.
He gave him the business. That's what he did. He gave him the business.
Yeah.
A loss of down there, too. Big loss of down.
Was the loss of down?
Yeah. Whatever. Third down and long. Ooh-wee.
Got to get to the.
They got to go to the out with this one, Benny.
Got to get to the.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Yes, sir.
They got to get to the 15-yard line.
Oh, get over there.
Back to pass. Steps up. Hit as he throws it. Nobody home within the area code.
Yes, sir.
It has come down to one fourth
play.
down play.
And I know what Marcus is going to say.
Gotta go there.
Benny, they got to throw it.
Well, here's what I'm going to say is Cardinals have got to pull up if they don't get to the quarterback clean.
Right.
Yeah, you can't have any,
Yeah, we don't
any
need
of
no-
those type
no
of
penalties.
penalties.
Don't give them new life.
That's right. No new life.
What a first game of the season.
Wow. Tell me about it.
We've had our ups and downs, and we've been on the seat of our pants,
There
or
you go.
seat of our chairs, I should say. not pants.
Three-man rush.
Here it is, y'all.
Cardinals dropping back in that zone.
This is it.
Back to pass. Nathaniel throws to that left side.
Oh, intercepted us.
And incomplete. The Cardinals will win the ball game.
Yes, they will, folks.
Hello.
That's how you
Let
do
it
it.
go, baby. Here we go.
Win column.
That is how you do it.
Just like that.
So the Cardinals pick up the first win of the season in dramatic fashion here at Bruce Field in Athens, Texas. And that has got to give you some momentum going into your next game.
Yes, sir.
An old-timer and a newcomer make a difference in the end. Ty Powers, the old-comer.
There you go.
Old-timer, he's an old-comer, but he's a new-timer.
Yeah.
That's right.
And Champ Harris, the newcomer.
I'll tell you what, but Benny, I'll tell you, that's why he the man.
Yeah.
Well, I would have never thought of that. I was like, yeah, they won. Yes, sir.
Well, I've been wanting to see Champ Harris.
Well, you got your wish.
And I
seen
got my wish.
Yeah.
And he looks just as good in person as he did on video.
Well, folks, I don't know how we top this one, but we're going to come back here in about a month and try to do it again. Well,
Yes,
Joey
sir.
and them will actually have the game out in Cisco on the 20th. Joey and them are going to go out and do the game
Yes, sir.
for us
We'll
out
probably
there.
have 3 overtimes there.
But you won't care, though, will you? As long as you. Folks, we appreciate you joining us for this opener. Again, our final score is Cardinals 37, Independence 30. Cardinals will protect that number 6 national ranking. They go to 1-0 on the season. They got the next 2 weeks off. And boy, you'd rather go out for 2 weeks off after a win like this than what it would have been had it been a loss.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think you come out of this injury-free, too, if I'm not mistaken. I
Pretty-
didn't see anything
look
with the
pretty good.
Cardinals that would suggest any kind of major injuries at all.
Yes, sir.
Troy Scott was not busy tonight.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Coach is fired up out there.
Well, 2 things, folks. The Cardinals win, and welcome back Ty Powers. And welcome to Cardinal Land, Champ Harris.
Let's go.
And the rest of the team, for sure. 'cause
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Folks, we'll see you here in a few weeks, and take care of yourselves, and good night from Bruce Field in Athens, Texas.
Yes,
it's
sir.
been fun.
Later.